Canada takes to the sky, clouds rolling by like cotton candy high. He lights up, his pipe stretching time, floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue, flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze, Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe, every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide, loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher, heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff, for Captain C, no skies too tough. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft 2024 live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Thursday afternoon, friends. Nicholas, good to see you, my friend. Camille, welcome. Logan, good to see you. Pethan, why does everybody have an at the front of their names now? How am I just noticing this? Uh-oh, this is weird. Everybody, what, did YouTube change everything again? Some of you are going to have different names. This is going to be weird. Andy, good to see you, my friend. I think that's Huskers, but it's showing up as Pesha. Pretty sure that's Huskers. That's weird. MN Sports Fan, good to see you, my friend. Creeped Out 12 months is 1 year wild. Huge no floaties, you creeped out. Thank you for 1 year of support, my friend. Appreciate you. Captain Will is in the house. Good to see you back, Mr. William. Steph, good to see you. Again, everybody's names are going to be all messed up. I apologize. I feel like I'm talking to people who I know, but that I don't know. This is weird. This is very weird. When did this happen? Marco, good to see you. Ponzo Dial, good to see you. Latin Pilot, good to see you. Matthew's in the house, welcome back. Swedish Fish, welcome. We got MN Sports Fan, good to see you. Patrice, welcome back up into, upgrading his membership to first class, my man. My man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very much for your first class subscription. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dylan, good to see you. SF Aviation, welcome. Ruben, good to see you. Morph, welcome back. Joe B's in the house, good to see you. DJ BQ, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Eduardo, good to see you. Calvin, welcome. Earl Boone, welcome. Cabty, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Pilot Total, welcome. Dakota Davis, welcome. Montreal Dev, good to see you. Caleb, welcome. Hope you're well. Cap Kaminsky, good to see you, my friend. Lilo Pilot, welcome back. RTR Fan, good to see you. Ost Edits, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Sam, good to see you, my friend. XLT, welcome. High Tech, good to see you, man. Welcome. Aviator, good to see you. Nadia's in the house. Good to see you, Nadia. Welcome aboard. Very early for you, Nadia. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Life Begins at 40. Welcome back. Greg Elwell. Good to see you, my friend. Michael, good to see you. Maybe that's a chat setting on your end. Swap it back. Not sure. Doesn't look like I have an option on anything to swap anything back. No, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it does not. I wonder if this is just YouTube. Benos. What's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome on the vertical stream. Hope you're doing well. Dan Simworld, welcome back. Hope you're well. Rajat, good to see you. Welcome. Logan, good to see you. Hope you have a good day. Love all of your videos. Thank you, Logan. Appreciate you, man. Should be a great day. It looks like I finally have Microsoft 2024 working the way that it is intended to be working. So fingers crossed on a crash-free, smooth experience today, friends. Visually, I mean, look at this scene right now. It looks incredible. Captain UK celebrating 24 months. Says rocking the maple leaf. My man, huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very much for support as well. Appreciate you. Incredibly kind. Thank you, man. Wayward here. What did YouTube do? I have no clue what YouTube did, Wayward. It's all weird. I'm gonna have to like try and remember people's PFPs now. I can barely see them, but I can see them barely. FYI, CFM sound set is currently bugged. Lots of issues reported. Currently working on it. Interesting. I don't think I've run into any issues. Not that I've been listening all that much. Usually I get to cruise altitude and I turn the sounds down, so we'll have to see. The big change that I made, chat, so I did a fresh install of 2024, and then another big thing that I started using is I started using auto FPS. A lot of people were suggesting this. I decided to give it a go, and I've done a few flights now using it. Seems to be working really, really well. More importantly, it keeps your frames and it keeps your FPS exactly where you want it. So you can see here I'm using FSR3 and I have my target FPS set to 60. And then I've got my base TLOD set to 120 with my object level of detail at 100. So that's like our base. So anytime we start approaching 60 FPS, some of these settings will start to turn down. Haven't really noticed any like crazy degradation in anything. But this definitely seems to be helping keeping a nice smooth sim experience. So if those of you are having issues with 2024 VRAM bug, whatever it may be, I suggest taking a look at auto FPS because being honest with you, I don't think I've seen my VRAM go above about like 80-90%. So no more 99% VRAM, computers melting itself, none of that anymore. So yeah. Owls did a stream. It was insane. The event in Portland had a ground stop for around an hour. Eek, I don't like those. Cap, buying a new setup. Has a RTX 5080, a Ryzen 7 9800X3D, and 96 gigs of RAM. What monitor do you have, and what inch graphic has it? I'm thinking about a 32 to 34. I would go 1440p. 32-inch 1440p would be the sweet spot. Yeah. Auto FPS is all. I've been using it for 2 years now. Damn. Yeah, I'm new to the game, Andy. New to the game, man. I like it. Captain DC, what's up, mate? Good to see you, dude. Yerk, good to see you as well. All right, friends, let's go ahead and jump inside the flight deck. We're just finishing up the boarding process here of this beautiful Frontier A321 with sharklets. We're going up to Cleveland today and back. Thought it would be cool. We very rarely do Frontier Ops on this channel, so I thought it would be fun to rock some Frontier Ops today, something a little bit different. So I'm looking forward to this one. Cap, buildings that were under construction in 2020, I'm sure 2024 those buildings are completed. Depends. Really depends. Huskers, 56 months as Huskers here. Been a great 4.5 years, my man. Huge no floaties to you, Huskers. Thank you for the continued support, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. What's the animal's name? Good question. We'll have to check on the front of the aircraft. On VATSIM, what is the actual point behind a ground stop? It's VATSIM crying out loud. Well, it's just too many planes. They need to kind of settle everything down. There's just usually too many planes is what a ground stop is. Have you installed 2020 scenery to 2024? Some, Delta. Not all. Not all scenery is compatible, but I've been going slowly but surely and like testing. So tonight, for example, we're doing Boston to Toronto in an Air Canada 320 for the Thursday evening stream. I did that flight last night. Everything was working perfectly fine. So there's certain scenery that is compatible and will work in both simulators. Some scenery will absolutely break itself if it gets imported into 2024, either VRAM bugs or visual bugs. So I suggest testing and kind of trying out and figuring it out. Alex, 61 months, is 5 years now. Amazing. Here's to at least 5 more. My man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very much for support. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, man. Jet 2 this weekend for the meme. I don't know if we'll do Jet 2. Maybe. We'll see. We do need to go fly in Europe, though. Remember that I do have a family barbecue on Saturday, so Saturday's stream is going to be shorter than normal. We'll make it up Sunday, Monday, but Saturday is going to be shorter, so I'm not quite sure. I did get sent some new scenery by AnyBuilds that we have to check out, and it's specifically for 2024. I think it's Larnaca. Anyways, we'll check that out probably Sunday. Do some flights like in and around Turkey, maybe around there, maybe some Turkish Airlines, A320, 21, something like that. So we'll see. Aren't we family cap? Where's the chat's invite? Nice, yes. Oh, the animal's name is Crockett? I have no clue. We'll take a look at the front of the aircraft here. All right, let's jump inside. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll, friends. We're looking at about an hour up to Cleveland today. Both sceneries are Island Sim, Pack Sim sceneries, so should be looking great on both ends. I did this flight practice yesterday as well, and everything went well. Eyewitness Cleveland weather, locked out the window, rain stopped, no wind, should be nice rather than Cleveland. Yeah, I was looking this morning, planning my flight plan, and it did not look very nice. It did not at all. See, this still has my flight from last night, Boston to Toronto. Look at that. Flights, unload, import, sim brief. You good, thank you. Okay, there's our flight plan for today. Let's bump open RDU, and we're going to go to weather. We got winds 2903, 10 mile visibility, altimeter 3002. So let's bug up 3002. We'll get that bugged into there. There we go. Chris, my man, upgrading his membership to first class. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you very, very much for support. Appreciate you, man. Unbelievably kind. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, man. The Turkish and Greek Capriots do not get on, Cap. What do you mean? Hey, no, you're probably... hey, I know you were probably asking about me. I wasn't at all. I'm here in chat. I'm currently at the beach house, just checking in, saying thank you for flying out of Raleigh, my home airport. I appreciate. Correct. I wasn't thinking about you, but correct. I hope you're having a great time, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. He drove 10 hours from Toronto to New Jersey. Now I'm chilling on the beach. Nice. Nice. Sean, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you are well. All right, cool. First things first. Down here, let's import our flight plan. Good. 17 minutes to get out of here. We should be good. RDU to Cleveland. Let's go to our mass and balance. We are going to load the aircraft. We're going to use the instant tab. Beautiful. There we go. Looking good. Identified 16 months as well. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, dude. Battlefield multiplayer trailer at Cruise. Isn't it like 2 hours away, Andy? I thought it was at 2 p.m. Eastern. I don't know, though. I thought it was at 2 p.m. Okay, let's go down to the McDo. By the way, I have all my panels working. My Windwing McDo is working. My mini cockpit FCU is working. And my radio stack is working. I feel very fancy today, chat. Very fancy that I get to use my McDo. Cool. Let's go to our NitRef tab. We're going to do our NIT request call sign today. Somebody took the real world call sign, so we're going to be Frontier, what are we, 3703. Good. We'll throw that up into there. Beautiful. Sean, celebrating 11 months. Appreciate you, man. Says, you were thinking about me as well. Apparently, I think about everybody while I'm not streaming. Yeah, I think about everybody. Oh, shoot, that's today. I totally forgot. It is. And all the streamers will be streaming it. Tim the Tapman, Burnt Peanut. There's a bunch of people that are going to be streaming it today, so I'm looking forward to that as well. All right, RDU to Cleveland. Good. Frontier 3703. Good. We'll go with a cost index of 5. And we're going up to a cruise level of 360. I'm just going to confirm that on my good old flight radar. Sorry, not flight radar, on SimBrief. Yes, 36,000 feet. Good. Let's go to our NitB page. We'll jump back over to the tablet. We'll send all of that data down to the McDo. There we go. 69.3 on the zero fuel weight, 25.0 on the zero fuel weight CG block fuel today, 6.8. Beautiful. Everything looks good there, friends. Let's go ahead and go to our flight plan page and we can start plugging in some information. So, with the winds 290 at 3, we're going to expect a departure out of a runway 23 right. So we'll go KRDU departures. 23 right, thank you. We're going to be on the Elwood 5 departure with the Danko transition, because she's dank. We'll go and insert that. Beautiful. So it's radar vectors, focal, and then on course. Good. Into Cleveland today. Let's go to arrivals. Let's see what the weather's doing up in Cleveland. Cleveland weather is showing 060 at 10 knots, 9 mile visibility, rain, overcast at 8,019 degrees. But it seems like a good day, minus the rain. Beautiful weather. It's nice and cool outside today. I got the AC barely running, and it's wonderful. It's currently 75 degrees in here. This is what I like, chat. This is no sweating. This is beautiful. Just a beautiful day. Okay, with that in mind, we'll go to flights. We'll select our approach. We're going to plan for the ILS 6 left via Groll. And we'll go ahead and insert that. And there's our flight plan. Beautiful. So, ILS 6 left on the, what are we? The Roland 2. Jeez, they're setting it up for us today, chat. The Roland 2 with the Janus transition, and our approach via will be Groll. Return, insert, good, wonderful, great news, friends. Let's go upstairs. APU master start switch can go on. Give that about 5 seconds. Also get a few little lights in here. Get some lights. We like lights, good. We like a little bit of those too, good. Let me make sure, ground services, we're going to close all the doors. Remove the chocks and cones, good. We'll go upstairs. We'll spool up the APU now, beautiful. We'll get you guys up to there. We'll turn the AC on and get that a little bit down there. Wonderful. Looking good, friends. Looking good. Want to trade? You'd love the weather here in Florida? No, I would not. How's the weather in RDU today? Not very nice. It's currently raining. It just started raining. A little bit cloudy. Not the nicest I've seen.
Hello, buddy.
Oh, Frontier over there.
At
CSD.
CSD Gaming donated $4.99. My ears were ringing yesterday. That's when I realized you were positively thinking about
Nice.
the Italian stallion.
Always.
Hope 2024 is treating you well.
I hope so as well, man. I mean, I've since Monday, I've done 5 flights off stream, and every flight has been perfect. So fingers
traffic,
crossed.
Frontier Flight 2120.
Fingers crossed.
Right,
You're not on.
tank
You're not
top.
on CTAF, bad boy. No CTAF boy.
hello,
1360
At
for
Calvin
squawk.
Parker 4278 donated
Calvin.
$50.
My
You are heading to
man.
my hometown.
Hey.
Left many years ago and now live in DFW.
My man Calvin dropping the 50 bomb on top of CST's $5 donation. Huge no floaties to you, Calvin. Thank you very much for the support, Mr. CST and Mr. Calvin. Extremely kind, both of you. Thank you very, very much for support. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Calvin and CST dropping the fat donos. Thanks so much, Calvin. Appreciate you, buddy. Incredibly kind. Thank you, amigo. We're on your way to your hometown, but you left for DFW. Now, what do you prefer, Cleveland or DFW? I don't know much about Cleveland. The only thing I know about Cleveland is Drew Carey. The Drew Carey Show. I used to watch that all the time growing up when I was younger. The Drew Carey Show, and he was in Cleveland. That's the only thing I know. And they renamed their baseball team because Karens have nothing better to do than complain about stupid shit on the internet. CTAF is 2745. We're going to bug that up. Good. Our initial climb will be 5,000. Good. EPU is on and available. Good. We'll get that on. We'll get the fuel pumps turned on. Good. We'll go and get our red beacon light on. We'll get the seatbelt signs on. Let's go flying. We'll get that out of here. We'll go to GSX. We will go prepare for pushback and departure. Good. All right, we'll come back here. We'll do our takeoff performance. 2-3 right. Not dry anymore. It's raining. Flaps 1. No. Off. On. Sync load sheet. Sync live weather. Calculate. 36, 52, 54. 1/up 1.0. Flexing to 52. Let's send all of that data down to the McDo. Go to our perf page. Everything has been inserted nicely. Very good, friends. Very good. Captain Nolan, 19 months. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for your support. Appreciate you, buddy. What's with all the username? It's like the first day of school again, learning all the different... How do you think I feel, buddy? After like 4, 5, 6 years of learning everybody's name in chat, everything has gone to shit now. Everything's at. Weird. I know you're on 24, but what sensitivities are you running? Basically linear, Miles. Basically linear. So 3440 by 1440p would be perfect, or 20. I would go 2560. 2560. Flight sim is, well, from my experience, flight simming on an ultra wide can be a little bit weird. I personally would go with 2560 by 1440p. That will be my next monitor when I do my upgrade here eventually soon. That's what I'm going to be doing. I would suggest going 25, but that's me. You can do what you'd like to do, but do the wipers work? I believe they do work, yes. Select pushback direction. Do not use quick edit or straight push. Well, I guess we're going straight push. Hopefully they don't push us into the mountains. Alright. Park brakes released. Good. Let's come down here. We've got some messages to attend to. Oh my god, I gotta get used to the controls for this. They're so different. Let's go engine mode selector, the start position. Good. Received messages. Preliminary load sheet will accept. Finalized load sheet will accept. 208 plus 2. Good. Alright, let's go ahead and spool up engine number 1. Enjoy, friends. I'm probably going to have to stop the pushback because I have a funny feeling it's going to push us back into God knows where. Affinity. Quick little stretch before we get going here, friends. We got the Biscoffs loaded. My man. My man. We're going to, as soon as basically the noses, we're just going to stop right here, we'll call it. Good. You went from an ultra-wide to a 55-inch TV. So, another thing, gaming on a TV is not really the best experience because refresh rates and weird things happen on TVs. Too many pixels, refresh rates are a little bit odd and weird. The Fenix update isn't working too good for me. It crashes. Uh-oh. That's not good. Park brake set. Let's pull up number 2. PTU's barking away. You didn't know Frontier had Biscoffs? When you're flying with us, Frontier, every airline has Biscoffs, sir. Man, look at the lightning strikes. Sheesh. Yeah, 32 inch is the perfect spot for me, man. That's honestly what I would say. Andrew, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. B-Stacks, welcome. Hope you're well. Seguin, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back.
Well, hello, buddy.
Hello.
GMCDH donated 25 Canadian
GMC.
dollars. It's Thursday and things have changed.
Uh-oh.
One vital question. Has
Yes?
auto FPS improved your bush fidelity?
Yes. To the extreme. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. GMC. Bush fidelity at high. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Mulder, I guess, yeah, that would work pretty well if you have 120 hertz. Yeah. When you fly cap, they have all types of edibles. My man. My man. Alright, cool. 2 good engines. APU and APU bleed can go off. We'll set flaps position 1. Good. Come down here. Engine mode selector back to the normal position. Predictive wind shear system goes to auto. Ground spoilers are armed. Wonderful. Auto brake over to max RTO. Wonderful. And we need a trim setting of up 1.0. So let's set that now. Here it goes up, and we're looking for 1.0. There it is. Beautiful. Back to you. 1 dare full. Let's get the nose lights over to taxi. Let's get her going, friends. We've got our constraints turned on. Good. Park brakes released. We go flying now. I like to go flying. Some TVs have low latency, I guess. At the price that you're paying for that TV, though, I feel like you should just be getting a monitor. But hey, that's just me. Everybody's different. Man, the lightning strikes look incredible in this sim. Holy shit. Alright, we're going out here. We want to make our second right onto Bravo or Delta, whatever it is. One of those two. I just ordered the Thrustmaster Airbus joystick. Going to use the Thrustmaster Boeing throttle for the meantime. Nice, dude. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it, man. Pcap, just tuning in recently. Got a setup for 24. I must say it's a game changer, although I do get motion sickness. You got VR. Nice. Very nice, man. I still can't do the whole VR thing. Obviously, as a content creator, it's a little bit different as well, but yeah, I still can't do the whole VR thing. Yeah, ever since I installed the auto FPS, man, it's been, the sim has been butter smooth. Would you overget the Moza base and the joystick? I mean, I don't know. Road is flooded, 3 thunderstorms, one after another here. Ooh, that doesn't sound good, James. Junior settings for 2024, sorry for asking a lot. I do. I will upload them on the Discord, SF Aviation. It's very modest settings. I have basically everything set to medium or off, and then object LOD set to 100, terrain level of detail set to, I think, 120. Yeah, terrain level of detail is at 120. See how it's changing itself right now to make sure that we have good frames. So terrain level of detail is usually at 120, object level of detail at 100, everything else on medium or off, and clouds are on ultra. But I've got it running pretty smooth right now, to be honest with you. Cap, mind showing auto FPS settings? I think I just showed them. Yes, auto FPS has been a game changer, to be completely honest. That fresh install of the sim as well was a massive W. The sim just is running so much smoother since I did a fresh install, which kind of makes sense considering I was on like the release install, and as we all know, the release didn't go very smoothly, so I'm sure something got fucked up. The traffic VATSIM with the rain effect is insane. I agree, it's really cool. Yeah. When are you shifting to 24? I mean, I'm using 24 right now. There's still a bunch of aircraft that I want to fly in 2020 though, that's the thing. Not all aircrafts are available in 2024 yet. Is auto FPS for all GPUs? Correct, yes. There's some great tutorials online as well. 420 time, hitting the pen myself, ready for a little V1 rotate. You're the most chill flight sim YouTube guy. Again, have a dope voice. Free time. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, this is 2024. All right, we're back. We're back. All right. Raleigh traffic, Frontier 3703, departing runway 23 right. Raleigh. Sim Update 3, and then I will install 2024 again. You could just go into the beta. I'm into the beta of Sim Update 3, and it's been running pretty damn well. Landing lights on, runway turn-offs on, strobe lights on, wing lights on, nose light over to takeoff. It's still saying cabin isn't secured, but...
Well, hello, buddy.
Now they should be.
At Horrible Dribbler donated $4.99.
Thanks, buddy.
Cap. The PC as ordered should be in by Monday latest.
Nice. Congratulations. Very cool. And I think that's Mastro with the Frontier hype. Is that Mastro? I see Timastro Fall. Maybe that's not Mastro, but I think it is. Everybody's names are different. I apologize, chat, in advance if I'm screwing up your regular call signs. Regular names. We're going to call you call signs. I don't know why I said that, but I did something new on YouTube. I'm wondering if it's a user setting. I'm wondering if there's a user setting that you can change, because this is new where it's using everybody's like full handle name. It's a little bit weird, but that's your call sign, we'll call it. Call sign, call sign. All right, friends, 23 right is in front of us. Beautiful. Very rainy here all of a sudden. It was not raining when we loaded into the sim. What rudders do I use? I use the Thrustmaster Pendular Rudder System. Very nice, very expensive. All right, friends, sounds are up. Y'all ready to go? Let's do it. Joystick cam goes on. Let's go flying. Throttle's up to about 40%. Good. It's got some slight nose down pressure on the side stick. Good. Our chrono comes on. Good. Let's go flying. Manflex 52 SRS runway auto thrust. Blur. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed is alive.
Consideration.
100 knots, we're neutral. V1. Rotate. Nice and smooth initially, then give it some more back pressure to get her airborne. There she goes, friends. Positive rate, gears going up. Into the rain, into the abyss. We're going to go runway heading to about 2,500, and then we'll proceed right direct to Focal for the departure. Almost ate the entire runway. I mean, the 320 is kind of beefy. She's a little bit beefy. Throttles to climb. We'll give you a nice little... Sheesh, look at that turbulence. Getting rocked around. Very nice. Very nice. All right, there's 2,700 feet. We'll proceed direct Focal. Insert that. Good. Oh, okay. Let's start our right turn. Oh, it's fudging bumpy, chat. Holy hell. Now let's get our cruise altitude bugged in. 36,000 feet. Just a little bit bumpy today. No problem. I can see that the storms have rolled through. Oh boy. Lightning strike. All right, a little bit of clear air. I think we're going to go back into some turbulence now. Yeah, I have the weather radar off. I could turn it on. Weather radar on, max. There's the storm that we're pushing through right now. Holy hell, she's bumpy, chat. Alright, there we go. Speed check, flaps clean. She bumpy. Sheesh. All right, 5,000 feet. Autopilot 1 is on. Flight deck. Let the airplane deal with this. Let's look at the crazy wing flex going on over here. Nasty. Nasty clouds, nasty weather, chat. We're almost through it, though. Looks like we've got a little bit coming up here. Then we should be punching through. ECAP, please send your real cat turb setting for this aircraft. Oh boy, the lightning strikes are very nice. Real cat turb settings. There you go, man. 75, 50, 50, 1,000. 75, 50, 50, 1,000. That's usually what I run for every aircraft, to be honest with you. You got the same bumps heading into Cleveland, especially through southern Ohio. We shall see. Let me off. If all your planes work in 24, will you switch to it completely? We'll see, Chris. Remember that we're still waiting for the Bluebird 757, which is only releasing on 2020 at first. So even if all of my airplanes were to work on 2024, I would still have 2020 installed because we still need 2020 for the Bluebird 7.5. Does the turb radar work? It does now, yes. Should I use auto FPS with a 4070? It depends. Are you struggling on performance? Are some of your airports sometimes like lagging out and doing weird stuff? I would only suggest using it if you're struggling on performance a little bit. Any Spirit flight in the future? It's been a while. Yes, Spirit I'd like to jump on as well. I don't know if we'll get that this week, XLT, but we'll see. Aviation United, welcome back. Hope you're well. I think we're about to punch through the weather here, chat. Just a little bit bumpy this morning out of Raleigh. No problem. There's 10,000 feet, so landing lights can come off. Oh, there we go. We're out of it. Sheesh. Get me the hell out of that. My goodness. Nasty. Nasty, nasty, Chad. Nasty weather. Did you reinstall the sim? I did. I reinstalled the sim and I started using a nice little tool called Auto FPS. So you'll see what just happened, chat, is because we have our target set to 60 FPS and we're now achieving over 100 FPS, my TLOD, so the level of detail, has gone up to 240, with our object level of detail has gone down to 10, which makes sense because if you think about it, the further you climb, the less you actually need to see the buildings on the ground. You can't even see the buildings, right? But the level of detail now goes out to 240, which means you can see as far as the eye goes. The ortho draws itself in. It's very cool. It's a very cool little program. I'm very happy that you guys put me on to Auto FPS because it just dynamically changes the sim. So if you ever do run into situations where you know, you're struggling on performance, it'll start turning down some settings for you to make sure that you have a nice smooth simming experience. It's been really good so far. Ryan, 47 months, says no Delta diversion in Minneapolis needed, no injuries we care about. My man. No floaties too, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you, man. Try it in 2020. Well, that's the thing. I don't really need it in 2020. There's only a few airports where I think I could like fully take advantage of it in 2020. Other than that, my 2020 runs perfectly fine. Heard Canada is cooler today. It's much cooler today, Matthew. It's very nice outside. For the first time in, I feel like, at least 2 or 3 weeks. Be careful with minimum TLOD, though. It reduces the draw distance of airport ground textures. Minimum TLOD. Yeah, but it does it anyways. It'll never, the way that I have it configured, my TLOD usually will never go below like 100 or 120, the way that I have it configured right now. 120 is what I have it set in the sim, and I can usually run that no problem. Canada's actually acting like Canada? I know. Look at that. 72 degrees today. Sheesh. Is Real Cat Turb a must? I mean, I feel like it's insanely beneficial. Just by the fact that it adds the, you know, it adds the turbulence through clouds and stuff like that. I would say it is. Cap, do you have the HOTAS 4, which is for the PS5? A HOTAS 4. What's this one? No, I have the HOTAS 1. Question, isn't the flight number supposed to be 3073 because that's the real flight number? Yep, somebody already grabbed that. I was late to the party this morning. Somebody flying with us grabbed the real call sign, so I had to use 3703. Is there a nasty storm in Raleigh today, IRL? This is live weather, live time, so I would assume that that whole pocket of what we just flew through is probably over Raleigh. I can guess who. It wasn't owls. It was not owls. Cap, can you share real cap turb settings if you're using it?
Whilst I understand that art on your aeroplane is very popular, I wish to register a complaint.
Uh-oh. Encouraging
a small and highly suggestible species such as the fine raccoon crosses too many frontiers. Did you notice what I did there?
I did notice what you did. Thank you, GMC. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, man. How do you install Auto FPS? You follow the instructions. I had minimum TLOD set to 50 and the airport ground textures were awful. Yeah, don't do that. TLOD you probably want at least at 100. I don't think you want to go lower than 100. There's my real cat turb settings for whoever was asking. All right, standard barometric pressure. Good. Passing through 18,000 feet. And there we are. The Crockett the raccoon. Climbing nicely. Very nice. Cap, please tell me, is it worth switching to 24 simulator? It depends. It depends really fully, to be honest with you. There are many factors. Do you find the winds more realistic in 24 compared to 2020? I'm not getting crazy swirling winds on short final like I am in 2020, so there's that. Is there wake turbulence on VATSIM? That I'm not sure about. I don't know if somebody can answer that or not. I'm not sure if there is or if there isn't. Are you thinking of flying to Provo from Houston using the Breeze A220? Once we have an A220, we can do that. Sure. Yeah. Where did you get Auto FPS? I Googled Auto FPS MSFS 2024, and it's a GitHub installation. So if you're not familiar with GitHub, good luck, but it's a GitHub. Just when you're on GitHub, look on the right-hand side, halfway down the page, you'll see like a release. You click on that one. You plan on making the switch to the sim now or still using both? I'm still going to use both, Matthew. Yeah. And we'd be kind enough to explain what the update of the Fenix was. It was the BFU, the Big Fenix Update. Probably too many things to go over. If you're not in the Fenix Discord and you're on Discord, I suggest joining the Fenix Discord. Need a knife bot command. For that, you're going to get 100 questions about it. What's that, Shamrock? About Auto FPS? Well, sometimes you got to figure some things out by yourself. I'm here to aid in any way that I can. Auto FPS is stupid easy. Like, if I can figure this out, I'm pretty sure everybody can figure this out. There's also millions of videos. Millions is an exaggeration. There are hundreds of videos on how to install this and how to set it up properly. So, yeah. Digital, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope all is well. Sure, the F is for Fenix. Correct. Is performance more stable now? After I did the fresh install, yes. Knock on wood. No crashes. No crashes. I did 5 flights between the end of Monday stream and this morning. 5 flights, no issues, great performance. The lowest frames that I saw were mid-70s out of Boston yesterday, last night, when I was doing a practice flight, just making sure the scenery was working. So do you say it's worth it with Auto FPS? I would, yeah. Yeah, I would indeed. I would indeed, my friend. Right, let's get some tunes on, amigos, shall we? Everybody loves some nice tunes bumping while we're chilling out. Bring those sounds down there like that. Good. Beautiful. Cap, how do you like the new flare logic after the update? It's taking some getting used to. It feels much more sensitive. Like 30 feet, you give it a slight little, and then you kind of just let the aircraft settle. It almost feels like a cheat code once you kind of lock it in. I did a bunch of practice landings yesterday, and I hope I got it. We'll see. How did you set up this view? So the easiest way to set up this view is go from your cockpit, put your camera all the way over to the first officer side, open up the camera, then go pilot, co-pilot. It tricks the camera system and puts you outside the aircraft. Save this view. First things first, save this view, and then you can go ahead and set whatever view you'd like. So that's the view that we have. I can make it even better if I turn the, where is it? Cabin. I can make it even better if I turn the cabin visibility. That's the word I was looking for. Bunch of practice landings on the network. Yeah, I forgot. I recorded a replay yesterday, chat, and I was landing a bunch of times, and then I realized I was on the network. Atlanta Center, 3297. 3297. And all the aircraft is normal? Yes, it is. Center, good afternoon. Frontier Flight 3703. Currently flight level 250, climbing 360.
Frontier Flight 3703, Atlanta Center. Good afternoon. Venice Center, good afternoon, Frontier Flight.
Okay, I'm using another computer to stream or the same computer. No, I have a double PC setup. So we've got the gaming computer, which is running the sim, and then we have a stream PC, which is HDMI from the graphics card to the stream PC, capture card, upload to YouTube.
Frontier Flight 11,
That really...
Center, hello.
Chat, we gonna die. Chat, we gonna die. I firmly believe that we are about to die, chat. Everybody hang on. Little bit heavy on the turbulence there. Little bit heavy. Whee! Dips and dodge. Does Control-Alt-Delete work to save the views? Control-Alt-Delete?
Atlanta Center, Frontier Flight 3073.
No, I don't know what the default ones are, but...
Frontier Flight 3073.
Should definitely do some flights on a Provo again. It's either a Legion or American Eagle right now, and the E220 releases, you could do Breeze. Correct, yes. Hey Cap, how you doing? On my way to the airport now. Enjoy your flight today. Hey King, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Is Auto FPS the one we're using for the graphics?
Center, welcome.
Kind of. Auto FPS helps your simulator run at a certain FPS. So, like I mentioned, I have my target FPS set to 60. So the sim will automatically turn down settings in order for me to achieve and maintain 60 FPS. So you can see right now, we're up at cruise altitude, so it's got my TLOD set to 240. If you were on the ground and you set 240, you'd probably be struggling on frames, but you'll see, I'll do my best to showcase this. As we continue our descent, you'll see that the TLOD starts dropping and our object level of detail starts going up. So it's really cool. It's a really neat little program, to be honest with you. Default to save a view is Control-Alt and then a number. Got you. See, I went and rebound everything. For me to save a view, it's left control and my number pad. I don't know if you guys remember when we first installed the sim, I went crazy deleting all the default keybinds and shit. How's 2024? So far, so good, man. So far, it's been rock solid for me since I reinstalled it and put auto FPS in. Does anyone remember the SSG and their garbage 7.4? Oh yes, how could we forget? Shouldn't be more aggressive automatic pitch down during flare mode. There's no motivation to pull back the stick whatsoever. There's definitely a flare, Earl Boone. You definitely have to flare. You can't just kind of let it plaque into the runway. I mean, I guess you could, but... No frame gen? You don't need frame gen in Microsoft 2024. It has built-in frame gen, which is FSR 3. So AMD FSR 3. It's AMD's version of frame gen. The beauty of AMD and why everybody loves AMD is because AMD's FSR works with any graphics card. NVIDIA, AMD, Intel, any graphics card available, you can use FSR. So that's why FSR is awesome. You got the wind views figured out? Kind of, Matthew. Kind of.
November 220.
Wasn't using auto FPS before, makes sense. It must have for Microsoft my 4070. Maybe. So we don't install anything for 2024? No, just go to the settings and turn on FSR 3. FSR 3 is what you need, buddy. FSR 3. Ken, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome back. Yeah, the native frame gen, it's FSR 3. Does FS24 have any better core usage? I know it's still miserable in 2020, but ridiculously bad. Yes, it's much better. Yeah. Don't you get any ghosting with FSR 3? Not like you do with frame gen mod. Frame gen mod, the ghosting is terrible. There is still a little bit of ghosting, Flutterer. Certain scenarios and situations depending on how much VRAM you're using, but for the most part FSR 3 is much better. You can see the engines. Look, I mean, the engines don't look like they're ghosting and doing weird things. Jameson, thanks for your subscription, man. Welcome aboard. Yes, I do get better FPS in 24 than I do in 2020. Correct. I think Indy Center's next for us, chat. 128225. 128225. That'll be our next frequency. No ghosting on the displays. You shouldn't see any ghosting on the displays. Cap, my buddy's son just signed with the Sens AHL team, hoping to see him get an AHL call-up.
03, contact Indianapolis Center 128.22. What up, chat?
12822, they say hello. See you, buddy. 128225, let's go.
There's an area of moderate extreme precipitation, 12 to 10 o'clock, and probably 10 miles, if I just needed to.
You should make Auto FPS a shortcut on Nightbot. I will, yes.
We'll let you know.
I'm asking because with DLSS I got a lot of ghosting. Yeah, that's DLSS. Correct. I use FSR3 with TAA. By the way, the sensitivity is the same? No, sensitivities are different. Indy Center, good afternoon. Frontier Flight 3703, climbing flight level 360.
Frontier Flight 3703, Indianapolis Center, roger.
Yes, you only need to use FSR3. You don't want to use the both. You don't want to use both. If you're using frame gen mod, like if you have a native 4000 series card or 5000 series card,
Right
frame gen will probably work better for you because there's no like ghosting. But if anybody else, use FSR3. Owls, something, my man. Make sure you're using low turb in the Fenix recommended by the devs. Yes, always low turbulence with real cat turb turned on.
Frontier Flight 3703, proceed direct to Janice.
Proceed direct to Janice. Frontier 3703. Direct Janice. Insert. Nice. Little shortcut. Do you have dynamic settings on? No, do not turn dynamic settings on. They do not work well. Huskers, take care, man. We're flying Air Canada tonight, Boston to Toronto for the Toronto event.
Connect Atlanta Center 132.907.
Should I buy a side stick or a yoke? Do you fly more Airbus or do you fly more Boeing? But I'll give you tricks of the trade. As I always say, it's easier to fly Boeing with a joystick than it is Airbus with a yoke. So I would probably go with a joystick. Using headphone simulation? Always. Reverend, good to see you, my man. I'm using the sensitivities that were suggested by Fenix. So basically straight linear. Linear joystick sensitivities is what was recommended by Fenix. Cap, have you seen the previews of Pyreek Birmingham? I have not, no. Hoping to build my PC in the future with a AMD GPU and CPU. I know NVIDIA is better for flight sim, but I'm going to be a little bit more budget build. There you go.
Frontier Flight 158, kind of Cleveland Center 119.8.
So glad somebody asked about the headphones. It's been driving me crazy.
Contacted Cleveland Center on 119, a small...
Hey, Cleveland Center's online. Look at this shit. We got ATC almost the whole way, chat. Cleveland 1987.
Runway 35 left, clear for takeoff.
1987. Good. That'll be Cleveland Center.
TBS 5902 Heavy, roger, cancel takeoff clearance, just advise ready.
Does 2024 work with a Mac? I'm not sure.
American 1562 area, moderate extreme precipitation, 12 o'clock and 20 miles, extends for an additional 20 miles. Advise if you need it, EVA.
We'll advise American 1560 chip.
We can hear the APU in the flight deck now. Ooh, baby. Abheek, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Microsoft runs great on the Switch. Owls would know.
FedEx 3072 Indianapolis, status Delta's current, runway 5 right.
Do you have a favorite variant of the 320 series?
Information Delta.
Probably the 321.
We'll be doing the RNAV Zulu 5 right, FedEx 370.
Sure, if you want that, you can expect the RNAV Zulu.
Roger, RNAV Zulu, FedEx 370 heavy.
Chad, I got a great strain name for today's stream. Guess what we are stretching on? Great strain name. I heard you had fun in your event last night, Owls.
Indy Center, Frontier Flight 3073 with you, flight level 310, climbing flight level
Captain Microsoft 24 could use Nintendo Switch 2 for the joysticks? No, I don't think so. I think somebody was joking, Matthias. Avgas? No, that would have been a good one too.
GPS 5902 heavy, RN after row, runway 35 left, clear for takeoff.
We are currently stretching with some unicorn poop.
Indianapolis Center, Frontier Flight 1114 with you, 350.
That is the name of the strain.
Frontier
For those of you that know,
Center.
you know. Unicorn poop. Cooking chicken and chips while watching? Magical. Indeed. Hey, Captain Chat, hope y'all doing well today. 3 Romeo, good to see you, my man. All is well over here, sir. I'm just a happy boy that I finally got Microsoft 2024 running. I didn't have to spend $5,000 on building a new computer yesterday.
Right at night.
So that makes me happy. We got the smooth jazz playing. It's Thursday, so we have 2 streams today. The Battlefield multiplayer reveal is today. Sheesh. Today's a good day, chat. Is anybody pre-ordering Battlefield 6?
FedEx 3073, proceed direct to Janus.
Called them FedEx.
Frontier Flight 3073.
I'm sorry, I think I said the wrong call sign. Frontier Flight 3073, direct Janus.
Yeah, you said FedEx, but direct Janus, Frontier Flight 3073.
We found the call sign stealer.
You wish you were FedEx.
UPS 5902 heavy, radar contact, say altitude leaving.
He goes, you wish you were FedEx. Flex.
UPS
FedEx
5902,
flexing on us.
level 370.
Cap, what do you use pitch elevator trim on your Airbus side stick? The hat switch.
Southwest 124, are you here?
Yeah, Southwest 124, 500 with you.
Southwest 124.
Would I be able to install 2024 on an external hard drive?
Cincinnati, altimeter 3004.
I wouldn't suggest that, Nadya. You probably could, but I wouldn't suggest it.
United 2672, are you here?
How come you didn't go to the not Battlefield 6 event? Yeah. My invitation must have got lost in the mail, Biscoff.
62 cross Getty at 17,000, Akron Canton, altimeter 3005.
Have I heard of the streamer Kenko? I have. I've met him a couple times at the expos now. Do you know I have static aircraft on the ground in all my airports? Only since yesterday, everything is disabled in the settings. You know what, Pilot Total? I had that happen to me yesterday as well. In Boston, when I was doing a practice flight.
Down to 340, Frontier Flight 2120.
I had a bunch.
2120 area, moderate extreme precipitation, 12 o'clock, 50 miles, descent for 20 miles, advise you need to deviate.
All right, we're going to get the seatbelt sign off now. I think we're safe to go for that. We have some received messages. We should be on time, so there should be no menu. Good. That's very nice, very nice. And our top of descent is in 94 miles, chat. 94 miles. Why are we in crash sim? Nope, reinstalled. All good. Battlefield 6 official multiple gameplay review event is 90 minutes, correct. Captain Delta Dog, good to see you, man. Today's the son's first day back at school already? It's July 31st.
ABEX 510, can I get a land on 132?
New settings in the beta called passive aircraft. Turn that off.
132.97,
Oh. Where is that, Andy? I have to turn that off.
1114, proceed to Janus.
Nadia.
Hello, buddy.
At Queen of Thesky's 4,216 donated 14 Australian dollars and 99 cents. You have to fly Lufthansa FRA Mark A321 IE.
Frankfurt to Munich 321 IAE. That's a good one. That's a short flight too. Huge enough floaties to you. Thanks so much, Nadia. Appreciate you as always, my friend. That is a good flight. You planning on streaming 2024 more? Yes. Schools near me go back in 2 weeks. What the hell? I guess they end early then? It's the graphic settings right above airport traffic and road traffic. All right, when we get on the ground, we'll check that setting. Suggest you do Las Vegas to Nashville. That's a long flight.
To Dave.
Direct Dave, GPS 2907.
Kids will go back tomorrow. Yes, Friday. Make that make sense? It's ridiculous. Yeah, school starts first week of September for us in Canada. They finish first week of June.
Yeah,
They're back
672.
first week of September.
Proceed direct to Vulcan.
In Vegas to go back in early August, but they get out in late May. That's why. Okay, interesting. School starts August 8th. That's wild. That's like kids here like halfway through their summer vacation in August 8th. Hey Cap, how was 2024 so far? I mean, it's running much better. I did a fresh install of the simulator over the last couple of days, and everything seems to be running much better. Much better. Dude, I've been getting so many spam emails about like my YouTube channel lately. It's ridiculous, man. Every day.
3 to maintain flight level 340. Area moderate extreme precipitation 12 o'clock and 40 miles. Extend scatter for initial 20 miles. Advise if needed deviate.
All right, we'll descend 340. Frontier flight 3703. 340. I don't know why they make you do this, but 340. We'll just go open descent to 34, and then what we'll do is we'll change our cruise altitude to 340. All right, good. I think they have to do this as they hand us over to Cleveland Center. I think it's like a crossing restriction altitude or something. Where are we flying tonight? Boston to Toronto. Air Canada A320. Sean, take care, man. Have a great time, dude. When you have school, instantly dislike school and school kids. That's how I feel about being in college. I remember what school was like back then. Cleveland Tower's on. We got Cleveland Center and Tower now. $68 miles till top of descent. Lots of time to stretch. My kid graduated high school in May, so I don't have to worry about school for now. Hey, there you go, Ken.
2120 cross Getty at 17,000. Akron and Canton altimeter 3010.
Cross Getty at 17,000, 3010 on the altimeter, Frontier flight 2120.
I would agree, Andy. There are many days I wish I could go back to my high school days, man. Shit. The only worry is how you're going to get that next joint. That's your only worry. Well, for me anyways. Turning 30 in a month. I have disliked school kids for quite a while now then. Nice. Crossing restriction might be an LOA. Letter of agreement between the two ARTCCs. LA does this for Phoenix. There you go.
126.65.
Phoenix may take their sweet time, but they do deliver. They do. CST, I agree, man.
Thank you.
I've applied for tons of jobs because college is hell. None have come back.
Center, good afternoon. Frontier flight 1904, flat retreat tree 4, climbing flat retreat 40.
Hey, Cap, you're my first officer with same intentions. You're doing a great job with controlling the comms for now. Nice,
Frontier
Shane.
flight 1904, Indianapolis Center, roger.
Very nice. Cap, when I get a side stick, I may use clicking the talk to ATC trigger with the side stick for the trim nose up and click the larger trigger for... Sure. Hopefully the Neos come out soon. Hopefully. 3 Romeo, my man, 30 months, says, speaking of turning 30, thanks so much for support, my buddy. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you. Yes, the days of blunts, cigarettes, and hoes. Not in that order. Gab, are you noticing any improvement graphics compared to 2020? Yes. Absolutely. Everything is much sharper in 2024. That's what I've noticed. The textures, the scenery, the clouds, the ground, everything is much sharper. Hey, Skip, just here. Did you reinstall? I did reinstall. Yeah, I did a fresh reinstall, Dougal. And
1562, kind of Cleveland.
I'm also using auto FPS. So I'm using FSR3 with a target of 60 FPS. And that will basically change my TLOD and OLOD accordingly to maintain, make sure at least we have 60 FPS. So right now we're at about 90 to 100-ish.
54 Indianapolis Center, hello. Proceed direct to Nashville.
You're going to middle school this year? Nice.
And then with that,
hope we do night flight for tonight's stream. We're going to be flying real time, Vine. Real time. So yes, we should get a sunset. We should get a sunset arrival into Toronto this evening.
I need you at an odd altitude. Where do you want to go?
We can take 350.
Southwest 1254, direct Nashville, climb flight level 350. Thanks.
Should we set FSR3 in 2020? I don't think you can. I don't think 2020 has an FSR3 option. What's the flight tonight? Boston to Toronto, Air Canada 320. Ohio borders Canada. Correct. All right, we got to put in our arrival weather. The aircraft is yelling at us. Thursday's in Toronto, baby. All right, Cleveland, weather, winds 030 at 7. That should be nice, right down the runway, no excuses. Temperature 19 degrees. That is beautiful. Altimeter 3009. Good. And our barrel minimums for the ILS 6 left, 973. Beautiful. Good. 40 miles till top of drop. How do you turn on the weather radar? I just want to make sure mine configures right. So you put this thing on right here. So system goes to 1, and then you turn your gain all the way to max. That usually helps. Or you can, like, anywhere up here, but you gotta turn this a little bit because it's going to be on like -3. So you just turn that up a little bit. That'll work. But now I'm not getting anything painted on my radar. Oh yes, I am. There's some nastiness on the descent. I think I see the nastiness up here. Yeah. Can I use FrameGen mod and auto FPS in 2020? Yes. I believe so.
Flight 3703, cross Getty at 17,000, Akron Canton, altimeter 3010.
Getty 17,000, 3010, Frontier 3703. Let's go to, let me make sure we've got that. Getty at 17. I have Getty at 18, so that'll be fine. We just have to make sure we're on profile. All right, cool. Send it through. Hell yeah. It's raining and a bit cooler here in Cleveland, hence the weather you are seeing. I like it. Cool weather is my favorite kind of weather. Road Rager, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Have you ever flown a real plane? I have, Diego, but I don't have a pilot license or anything like that. I've flown a DA-20, a DA-40. Les let me kind of fly his airplane for like 15 seconds until I said, you take the controls again. But yeah. Yours isn't painting anything? Uh-oh. It's Frontier. They don't care too much about the passengers. Send it. Send it. RJ, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hey, Cap, always wondered how you choose flight numbers for your flights. I usually use real flight numbers. So I go to Flight Radar 24. I search for the 2 airports that I'm flying to, and then it gives you a list of the airlines and the call signs that are operating.
2120 area, moderate extreme precipitation.
What are your plans for some Indian ops? Hopefully soon, Rajat.
You can advise.
Hopefully soon. How does India look in 2024? Might have to check it out.
Over Cleveland 11987, Frontier Flight 2120. Thanks.
All right, so we were cleared down
1114 to maintain for level 340.
21 miles for us. So we were cleared down to 17.
1904, proceed direct to Janice.
17,000, so we'll bug that up, and that is in 19 miles we start our descent, chat. 19 miles.
FedEx 3072, runway 5 right, clear to land.
India looks hazy? Yeah, it usually does. It usually does, my man.
American 9127, Minneapolis Center.
Please do some Air France ops from LFPG or LFPO.
American 1927.
Yeah, LFPO would probably be the better option. You got Invisalign? Nice. That does hurt, though. I would agree with that. It's okay, man. I had braces for like 7 years, Road Rager. Trust me, I know the hurt. Your teeth are so sensitive you can't even touch them. You touch them with your finger and they just send a shooting pain. This is the Sim Update 3 beta, correct? Hey, Gab, do you think it's worth it to change to 2024 now? I think it's getting better and better. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. Air India does 2-hour hops in the 350? Yes. Yes, I did see that. Man, look at that wall of weather out there, chat. Shit, send it. Fucking send it, chat. You only live once. Music reminds me of Cockpit Casuals? Yes, correct. That's the vibe I'm going for, Nadya.
Cross Getty at 17,000. The Akron Canton altimeter 3010.
That is the vibe.
Getty 175.
Is 2020 dead to you? No. Still need 2020 for the 757, man. Still lots of reasons to keep 2020 installed and ready to go. Is the new PC on hold, or are you still planning by the end of 2025? I'm still planning it, P-Thibs. I'm still planning it, man, but if I'm being honest with you, I'm holding out for as long as I can. This year's been kind of a shit show for me financially with the YouTube channel. So it's, yeah, I'm holding off as long as I can. You know, thankfully we built the stream PC, so that's helping for sure. If I was trying to run everything on one computer, I don't think it would have been possible. But the fact that we are, we've got the double PC set up, so the dedicated stream PC, it's helping tremendously. So, with auto FPS, the sim looking the way it does right now, we're going to hold off as long as we can, man. As long as we can. But yes, the plan is to still do it by the end of the year.
3703 as you make the turn to the right, area moderate extreme precipitation, skin scattered along your route until Getty. Just advise if you need to deviate.
Yeah, we're picking it up on the radar here. We'll let you know if we need to deviate. We should be okay, Frontier 3703. This is Microsoft 2024, 2 Bostons. 2024.
UPS 5902, just check your altimeter, 2992. I'm showing you a couple that are 800 feet high now.
Oh, we would give it info of 370, UPS 907, with my back 9340.
Uh-oh, it's starting, chat. See, I feel like this might be a little bit aggressive. Let's maybe bump this to, let's maybe try 50 on this.
I can give you a 36 or 38.
See how that looks. Was 2024 better at this time than 2020 was at the time? Yes, 100%. It took 2020 over a year.
Frontier Flight 1114, cross Getty at 17,000.
A random flight generator is cool. Flight routes, it's freeware on Microsoft Marketplace. Yeah.
Cross Getty at 17,000. Frontier Flight 1114.
What turbulence add-on? It's called Real Cat Turb. You can put exclamation point RT in chat. Sim Update 5 broke 2020 big time. There was a lot of sim updates that broke it for sure. Get both 2024 at least really soon. Sim Update 4 and X-Plane 12 are really good places right now. Enjoy flying both sims, especially commercially. There you go, man.
Proceed direct to Catherine.
IEs or CFMs? These are the CFMs. A little bit bumpy, chat.
UPS 5902, Kansas is closed. Frequency change approved today.
Roger, over the right there, UPS 5902, take care.
United 2672.
What are my
Memphis is offline.
favorites?
Frequency change approved today.
Probably the IEs, to be honest with you. I feel like the IEs have better sound. Better startup sound and better flex. Togas.
Frontier Flight 3703, connection, Cleveland 11987, 1987, good day.
1987, thanks for ATC, man. We'll see you soon. Frontier 3703. All right. Cleveland Center, good afternoon. Frontier Flight 3703, descending 170 for Getty.
Frontier Flight 3703, Cleveland Center, hello. Cleveland altimeter 3008, information Bravo's current. Descend via the roll-in to arrival, delete the speed restrictions, and resume them at roll-in.
All right, descend via the roll-in, 3 arrival. At roll-in, we'll delete, sorry, speed restrictions deleted until roll-in. Frontier Flight 3703, and we have Bravo.
Frontier Flight 2120 is...
All right, roll-in, so no speed restrictions. We don't need to worry about 280, so we're just going to go roll-in. We can go down to 6,210. I just want to make sure that they're landing ILS 6 left, correct? So 6,000 at Groll. 6,000.
6 left at Groll, Frontier Flight 2120.
Oh yeah, we gotta have the seatbelt sign on. How's 2024 running now? Good, Sticks. Good, man. I did a fresh install of the sim, and I'm now running auto FPS, and it seems to be running really well, like really well. You can see my FPS in the bottom right corner. I would be surprised if we go under like 70 FPS today, the way that I've got everything configured now. And the sim still looks beautiful. Just a little bit bumpy, chat. It's okay. Everybody hang on. Just a little bit bumpy out there. I love how they've tweaked the wing flex. It looks so much more realistic now. Is 2024 still heavy on VRAM? Yes. Anyone know where I can find a 319 American and Avianca livery Sharklets for 2020, or is it only available for 2024? Nadya, no, just run the Fenix installer. All the liveries are in the Fenix installer now. There's no more livery manager.
Cleveland Center, Frontier Flight 3073 with you, flight level 280, descending.
Greetings, Cap. That a no dog sticker on the left of the PFD? I think it is. I think it says no dogs allowed, but little do they know, First Officer Henry is allowed in the flight deck. I think I might do a 2024 fresh install.
73 Cleveland Center, hello. Descend via the
if you do, just rename your community folder and you're all set, man. Distant clouds look a lot better in this build. They do. Yeah, I do agree. Looking spicy in those clouds? Just a little bit. Good little bit. It's okay, we're Frontier Flight. Full send. Full send.
Frontier Flight 3073.
This looks so good after you did it, and we have similar specs in PC. There you go, man. Captain, my captain, 17 months, says, I want to make the switch to 2024, but setting up the controls and cameras is just seeming like a pain in the ass. It is. It's going to take you about an hour. I suggest just doing it on a day when you have extreme patience. Yes. They said the configuration of the controls in 2024 is a big learning curve. Is that true? Yes. Flight Vector 777 V2 has all engine variants now, and E220 is in pre-release for server boosters. Exciting day for X-Plane side. Nice. Very good. BFU is treating me very well. Chase plane does not work in 24. No. Hopefully I don't spill my ginger ale.
Cross scroll at 6,000.
John, thanks for your subscription, man. Welcome aboard.
170 knots till 5. After grow, clear the ILS 6 left. Frontier Flight 2120.
All right, 30-10 on this guy. Nope. 30-10, there we go.
Departure flight 3073, you can expect the ILS runway 6 left approach.
Wish they had a sync all. Correct. Yes. Real turb. Yes, we're using real cat turb. Cat, when was the last time we ran chunky versus smooth peanut butter poll? You guys let me down every time. We're not doing that poll anymore. Into the wind, 17 months is A. Let's go, my man. Huge no floaties to you. Back-to-back 17-month membership milestones. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you, man. Into the winds and Captain my Captain. I don't know what YouTube did with all of your usernames and call signs, but Cap, good to see you. Missed your last 24 stream, and I'm heartbroken with all the issues you went through. Hope this one's going better. It is. Yes. Much better. The sim is actually behaving itself. I got to get some speed break out here. We're getting
3073, Frontier Flight 3073. Expect the ILS runway 6 left approach at roll. Delete the speed restrictions. Resume them at roll.
Right, we'll delete speed restrictions, resume them at rolling. Expect ILS 6 left from Groll. Rolling's coming up, so we have 280. We're fine there. I guess we can just punch that in. This turbulence is a bit exaggerated. It is a little bit. Yeah. We got to dial it in properly. Davis, thank you. No, that's Real Cat Turb doing the turbulence. Erin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
Delta 209, disregard.
What is that beeping noise? It's Discord. I need to remove my keybind. I have a keybind in Discord for a push to mute. I was flying with some buddies, and we kept hearing each other's sounds. I'm going to turn that off now, actually. Keybinds, remove you. There we go. Excited to see the weather effects? Well, we're about to punch right through it.
Delta 209 of amendment to your route, advising ready to copy.
And ready for copy, Delta 209.
Delta 209, you're clear to the Philadelphia Airport via direct Kofax to join the Boyjet 4 arrival.
All right, we have tower, so it's going to be 24.5 for tower frequency. Good. All right, let's get auto brakes on low. Ground spoilers armed. Good. And we're about to punch it right through those clouds. Hang on. Smooth flight today. Everything's been going smooth so far, except the weather. But it's okay to be a child of the magenta line, but not when using the weather radar. Yes, we're fine.
Frontier Flight 1114, descend.
Does Real Cat Turb and FS Realistic have any conflicts if ran together? Just make sure you're not using any of the turbulence settings in FS Realistic, Blue Star. Does weather radar work in the 320 Neo? I don't know. Good question. Alright, we need more drag, so speed brake's coming back out. Gonna get a little bit bumpy through these clouds again. Everybody hang tight. Turbulence settings in Microsoft are set to low, and then I'm using Real Cat Turb to inject cloud turbulence and that fun stuff. Does FrameChain mod cause stutters? I'm not
3703 cross Groll at 6,000 feet and 210 knots at Groll. Clear the ILS runway 6 left approach.
At Groll, 6,000 feet, 210 knots at Groll. Cleared ILS 6 left. Frontier 3703. Is that red weather radar that doesn't look good? Correct. It does not look good.
Frontier Flight 2120, maintain 170 knots.
Do you find an issue for your stutters? I have, I believe so, yeah.
170 or greater till 5, over to tower.
Alright, there's 10,000 feet. Landing lights are on. We'll pause the music after this song. It is about to end. We'll turn our sim sounds up. We'll get invested in our approach.
Last
Good.
aircraft that was static, only check your mirror switch.
It's muted. Got our sim sounds up. Beautiful. All right, so we're able to take this down to 6, which we have plugged in. We do have a restriction at 9 coming up. Got our speed brakes in now.
Clear direct upon set, Papa Oscar, November, Charlie Tango.
Maintain 370 and...
Arm those again.
For American 630. Cleveland Center, good afternoon. Frontier 519-4, 5230, we're going to descend across Getty at a
Frontier Flight 1904, Cleveland Center. Hello, descend via the roll into arrival. Cleveland altimeter 3008, information Bravo's current. You can spec and delete the speed restrictions and resume the rolling.
What have I done? The big thing is turning a lot of stuff down. I can go over my settings once we get down on the ground in Cleveland. There's a few settings that really help with performance.
Resume at rolling.
Cap, after install RealCat Turb, how correct with sim?
Frontier Flight 3703, cross roll at 6,000 feet and 210 knots. At roll, you're cleared to ILS, runway 6 left approach.
Roll at 6,210 knots, go to ILS, left approach, Frontier Flight 3703.
Frontier Flight 1904, clear direct roll.
A little bit bumpy out there, chat. Just a little bit.
Yeah, Center Delta 2969 with you, just coming up on flight level 320.
Delta 2969, Cleveland Center, reset your transponder, squawk 2526, 2526.
2526, 2969.
Right, we're back. We're back.
09, cross Kofax.
We gonna die?
No. Flight level 250.
No.
Hey, Kofax at 250 for Delta 29.
Alrighty, so after Grohl on the approach, we're coming in from Grohl. We need to 2,000 feet at Buoy. 2,000 feet. Alright, let's bug up 2,000. We'll keep the descent going. And we have that restriction at Grohl for 210, so our speed should start bleeding off.
703, maintain 170 knots or greater to a 5-mile final contact tower over Grohl 124.5.
Anyway, we'll maintain 170 till 5 miles and over Grohl contact tower 24.5, Frontier 3703.
Delta 2959, radar contact, climb maintain level 380.
Alright, speed's coming back now. Good. What was the weather here? Supposed to be broken at 1,000, overcast at 8. I guess we're in the broken layer right now, or still the overcast. It's Bowie as in David Bowie? Oh. Yeah, I don't know what YouTube did with usernames. I'm wondering if there's a setting in your YouTube, because everybody is at their like call sign now, and I don't recognize half of the names being said in chat. Has approach phase been activated? Approach phase has been activated. Good. We need to do 210 though. I don't know why I'm using my mouse. I have my mini FCU here. You can change it back. How do you change it back? Why don't you use Chase Plane? Chase Plane's not available in Microsoft 2024.
That's approved if you can reach flight level 380 in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll wait till
Which one should I get for the head movement thing during that turbulence? FS Realistic or Chase Plane? Depends if you're using 24 or 2020. Chase Plane works in 2020. Chase Plane does not work in 2024. FS Realistic works in both sims, 2020 and 2024. I hate when these apps make all these stupid changes. I'm not sure why they decided to go with this. The at call signs. It's a little bit weird. All right, speed check, flaps 1. Help maintain 210 knots. Do we have any other speed restrictions? I don't think so. No. But he said 170 till at least 5. LS switch is going on. We'll flip it over to tower. Tower, hello. Good afternoon. Frontier Flight 3703, ILS 6 left.
Frontier Flight 3703,
we are flying to Cleveland.
Cleveland Tower. Good afternoon. Wind 030 at 5 knots. Runway 6 left, clear to land.
6 left, clear to land. Frontier 3703. You have to go to YouTube Studio to change your handle. It's using your email until you change it. Click your logo, view your channel, customize channel, scroll down to handle, and you can revert. I had to add a 0.9 to mine as it was taken, so it's slightly different. Huh, okay. There you go, chat. For anybody wondering how to change your name back. Shouldn't need to rely on chase plane flyby cameras. Basically, features Sobo should give to us for free. I agree. I agree. All right, let's arm our localizer. We're bang on the approach path right now as well. So we should capture localizer and approach. There's 2,500. I'm going to roll our speed back to 180. Good. You can hear the rain. And we're waiting for Lokestar to capture. Lokestar should capture any second now. There's Lokestar. Beautiful. We'll arm approach. And we should get glide slope star. There's Lokestar, glide slope star. Beautiful. Let's go. Gear down. Speed check flaps 2.
Flight 1220, welcome to Cleveland. You can continue Gulf Sierra, hold short 6 right.
Sim's working better for you? It
Gulf
is.
Sierra, short
Yes,
6
much
right,
better.
Frontier 2120.
All right, and he said 170 till 5. We're currently 7. So we'll keep 170 in. I still have absolutely zero visual of the ground. Oh, no, never mind. I do. I lied. It's pretty gnarly out there, chat. Pretty damn gnarly. All right, 6 miles. We'll get fully configured now. Speed check, flaps 3. We're on the ILS approach. We've been cleared on the ILS. And 160 knots, speed check, flaps full. I don't know when we're going to get the runway, chat. We may have to, we're going to arm autopilot 1 and 2. We're at 1,000 feet and I don't have anything.
73 Cleveland Tower, be advised, similar call sign on frequency, Frontier Flight 30.
All of our lights are on.
Wind 030.
A little bit of wiper action.
Runway 6 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 6 left.
Realism. Realism.
Frontier Flight 2120, cross runway 6 right at Sierra.
I can't see a damn thing, chat.
Juliet 5 into the ramp, good day.
And we are at 700 feet.
Right on Sierra, Sierra, Lima, Juliet 5 into the ramp. Thanks.
Okay, I gotta turn that wiper off. It's so distracting.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see the runway.
500.
500.
580, runway 6 right, taxi via Juliet 4 Lima.
4.
I'm gonna throw joystick cam on in case we get it by minimums.
300.
I have runway.
300.
Kind of.
100 above.
6,000, island here, 6 left. Frontier Flight 14, Cleveland Tower, wind 030 at 5, runway 6 left.
My airplane?
3, clear land. Clear land number 3, 06 left, Frontier Flight 14.
This is insane.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Good. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. Sheesh. That was gnarly. 70 knots, reverser stowed, manual braking.
73, welcome to Metro. I'm sorry, welcome to Cleveland. You can vacate right, Gulf Sierra, and short of 6 right.
Vacate right, Gulf Sierra, hold short 6 right, Frontier 3703. All right,
Detroit.
friends, we made it. Surprisingly,
1004 Fifth Avenue.
We barely got visual of that runway. Sheesh. Turn the wipers back on. There you go. The wipers actually wiped, by the way. Alright, let's clean everything up, shall we? Ground spoilers and flaps going clean. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. We'll get our landing lights off, runway turn-offs off, nose lights taxi, strobe lights off, APU master start switch can go on. And they want us up here holding short 6 right on Sierra.
10 aircraft.
Which is all the way down to the end.
02087, altimeter 3009er.
I have a funny feeling that the sim is a little bit behind on the weather. Because it was supposed to be 020 at 7, 10 mile visibility, broken at 800, overcast at 13. Never mind. Maybe it's running the actual weather now. That is probably a little bit more accurate to what we were seeing outside of our windows.
Good day. Delta 2214, looking to pick up the IFR to Ronald.
You see the taxi engine spray? Does it do it? I don't see any. Do we now fly 2024 more often? Yes.
Delta
absolutely.
21, I'm sorry, Delta 2214, complete tower, heading request standby, interval 1.
And stop our flight time, 106 we'll call it, 105. Alright, we're going into one of the alpha gates up here, so it's going to be over here.
Flight 3703, cross runway 6 right Sierra, and taxi in Sierra Lima Juliet 5 to the ramp. Good day.
Oh, across 6 right and into the ramp Sierra Lima Juliet 5, Frontier 3703.
Frontier Flight 3073, welcome to
Cleveland.
Right.
Sierra,
Golf Sierra, hold short 6
Juliet
right,
5, Juliet, and we're going to Concourse A.
The Biscoffs have been spared, although during that descent I may have spilt some ginger ale.
Correct. Matthew, thank you for the support, my man. Appreciate you, buddy, as always. Yeah, that was a little bit gnarly, man. There's no if or ands or buts about it. That was gnarly. That was gnarly. All right, we're gonna go to Alpha Niner. Let's call it. Let's go GSX Alpha
Can you repeat squawk code?
Niner.
Squawk 2346
No.
2346.
Frontier. Good.
Cleared to Reagan by the kids.
I don't know how our weather is so different. I don't have any rain coming in, and I was on live weather.
250, 10 minutes after the departure.
I don't know.
Going to be with
You live weather, live time, Joey?
Decimal 85 or 75. Squawking 2346.
So 2214, readback is correct. Call me for Bush.
Thanks for animal call.
I don't know how the hell we're going to get to our gate. I can't even see the gate. All right, Alpha Niner. We're just going to go all the way up here, and then we'll cut her in. Do you think the jump between 20 and 2024 was bigger than X-Men 11 to 12? Yes.
Frontier Flight 3073, yes. If I can get you to expedite you across, and then get you across 6 right now, if you're ready.
All right, APU spooling.
Expedite across 6 right for Frontier Flight 30.
I'm looking for our gate. I think it's this one.
Right,
I see the loaders.
Sierra Lima, Juliet 5
I think it's that one.
Cross 6 right, Sierra Lima, Juliet 6 to the ramp for Frontier Flight 30.
What's the... Oh, there's the weather update.
2580, runway 6 right, line up away.
I am using the pack sim. You can put exclamation point scenery. Exclamation point scenery. The pack sim, island sim. Alright. Wipers can go off. No more ear rape.
Well, hello, buddy.
APU bleed is on.
GMCDH
Good.
donated 25
GMC.
Canadian dollars.
Thank you, buddy.
Received my Captain Canad hat today, which will protect me from the sun in Singapore and Malaysia in November.
Hey.
Booking it at the weekend, and I'm hopeful that I'll be able to watch World Flight from the A380.
Let's go. Huge note floaties to you, Mr. GMC. Thank you for the continued support. Thank you for picking up some merch as well. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, man. Incredibly kind. Well, if only we had that weather update about 3.5 minutes ago, we might have been able to do a little bit more of a visual approach, but my goodness, that was still fun though, chat. Taking control at minimums like that, I mean, that's always fun. You don't really get to fly those too often. So getting that all the way down to minimums was real nice. All right, he wants us at the final line.
Departure Flight 1114, welcome to Cleveland. Vacate.
All right, and there we have it. Beautiful. Park brake is on. Upstairs, APU's on. APU bleed is on. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Cleveland. Beacon light is off. Seatbelt signs are off. We'll jump upstairs. We'll go and get the fuel pumps turned off. Good. Cappy purrs can go off. Crew supply can go off. And we'll get our predictive wind shear system off as well. And we'll start the deboarding process, shall we? Request deboarding. There we have it. We'll jump outside the aircraft. That's very loud. Sorry. Chat, how do you change the tilt? Does anybody know how to change the tilt on this? Because right now I just have to like reset the camera. I wish you could change the tilt, or I wish I knew how to change the tilt. Oh, wrong button again. God damn it. I don't know why they changed the controls, man. Like, why? Why do you have to change the controls on everything? Just give me the same controls, man.
Delta 2214, push and start on the Juliet is approved, base south.
Alright, also I don't know why they gave us the big loaders. Couldn't tell you why we have those loaders, but that's okay. Alright, let's come down here, dismiss, go to you, go to ground services, open you, that's good. Alrighty, very nice. O and U for tilt. O and U. No way. What? Why is that? Okay. That's just weird. That's just weird. Check your sanity tolerance. We are good today. We are good. And just like that, no water in Cleveland. I know, right? Like, of course, we had to land in, like, the shittiest weather possible, but as soon as we land and get to the gate, oh, sunshine. Sunshine, no problem. A little bit of sunshine here and there. All right, friends, let's go ahead and prep for the return flight to Raleigh-Durham. KRDU, good, and we'll go to sim brief, new flight, FFT, good, and we're going to be KCLE to KRDU. Hopefully we get nicer weather in Raleigh. We're on the 321, good, and we're on the 321 Sharklets, good. We've got 211 passengers on the return flight, friends. Let me copy this, generate that, good. We'll go ahead and go to here and commands. Did I do the commands properly today? Did I update everything? I don't know if I did. Punch that over, good, edit. Copy. No, I didn't. All right, there we go. Sorry, I updated the scenery. Exclamation point scenery is updated now. Let's pre-file on the network. We'll disconnect quickly. Of course, Vatsim wants me to sign in again, even though I just filed a flight plan. That's good. All right, we're connecting. All right, we are connected. Good. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. Beautiful. All right, just need to do the banner now. Updated. That out. Need to add 25 onto GMC's total as well. Thank you again, GMC. Appreciate you, buddy, as always. All right, banner should be updated for you all now. Good. And we can jump back inside. How you liking 2024? Good. Should one stick to Sim Update 2 at this point? I mean, the beta's been really stable for me, to be honest with you. The beta's been more stable than Sim Update 2. So I guess it really depends, to be honest with you. All right, let's go to My Flights. We're going to import the next flight. Beautiful. Cleveland back to RDU. We've got 30 minutes on the turn. Shouldn't be a problem. Go to our mass and balance. We're going to load aircraft. We're going to go instant. Beautiful. We're going to jump down here to the McDo. We're going to go to our NIT ref. We're going to do our NIT request. Call sign on the way back. We grabbed the actual call sign, 3074. Haha, we beat you all to it. Cost index will be 5, and I believe we're cruising at, it says 36,000 again, but I think we're going to be at 35,000. So we'll bug that up. Let's go to our zero fuel weight, and we'll send all of this data down here. Good. 69.6 on the zero fuel weight, 26.8 zero fuel weight CG, 7.3 on the block fuel. Very good. Let's go to our flight plan page, and we'll go and grab our clearance quickly here. We are on the
MatthewO
Kids
asked me,
one.
should we blame Dan for the crazy weather on the arrival? Fuck
Yes.
you, chat. Blame Dan
Whoa.
for the weather. Absolutely, since life's a pointless shit show and nothing matters anyway.
Correct.
I'm raging solo on this crap Valentine's Day, so let's
Correct.
torch that fucker's puppet strings while
It's Valentine's
I
Day now.
scream into the void.
Yes.
Nihilism wins, you limp-dicked lunatics.
Rude, Mr. Cormit. Very rude. My goodness. Thank you, Matthew and GMC, for the previous Tangia donations. Appreciate you, boys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's grab our clearance. Cleveland Tower, hello again. Frontier 3074 with Adis Charlie. IFR clearance back to Raleigh Durham, please.
Frontier Flight 3074. Welcome back. Thanks for Charlie. You're clear to Raleigh Durham. Kids 1 departure. Newsom transition minutes filed. Climb via the SID. Departure expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure with center 119.87, squawk 5760.
Alright, Frontier Flight 3074 is cleared back to Raleigh Durham. Kids 1, Newsom, then as filed. Climb via the SID. We'll expect 36010 minutes after departure. Departure frequencies on 1987, squawking 5760.
Frontier Flight 3074, your readback is correct. Contemplation. Are you guys going back to Raleigh?
I think a good chunk of us probably are, yeah.
Alright, cool.
5760 on the new squawk code. That's in good.
14 with you.
All right, let's go to Cleveland departures. We'll plan 6 right for the departure on the Kids 1 with the Newsom transition. We'll insert that. Beautiful. Into RDU this afternoon. Let's go ahead and unload, import, sim brief.
The lie detector
Matthew.
determined that Cormit has lost his Biscoff and ginger ale privileges this flight. Extra Biscoffs to Davis.
Nice. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Winds are calm. Look at that. Few at 1600, broken at 45, broken at 15, broken at 25. Four layers? 4 layers of clouds into Raleigh, but the winds are calm. We're going to plan 2-3 right for the arrival. So we'll go flights. We'll select this. We want ILS 23 right from Butts. We'll execute that. Very nice. Good. So ILS 23 right. We're going to be on the Aldan 4 arrival. Good. We want the Fricky transition. Good. And our approach via from Butts. There it is. Return. Insert. Good. Let's scroll through our flight plan. Let's make sure everything's looking good, which it is. Beautiful. Look at that. No discontinuities, chat. Not today. Not today, chat. All right, let's go to GSX. Are you done deboarding yet? Almost. Okay. Almost done deboarding, chat. No problem. We're almost done. We might need to do a clean install. Honestly, man, the clean install is the way to go. I renamed my community folder. I just put a number 1 at the end of my community folder, uninstalled the sim, reinstalled the sim, changed my community folder, removed the 1 off my community folder. Everything's been peachy, man. Everything has been peachy. This is my 6th flight now that I've done and tested after the fresh install. Not a single crash. Also knocking on wood, just to make sure that we don't. You're gonna go through the nasty storm again for landing? I don't think for landing, no. Departing out of here, it's probably gonna be nasty again. Wait, you could hear Henry drinking? Open the cargo door manually, now I can't close it. Uh-oh. That's not good. Advice for the cap, always delete the rolling cache when an update arrives. Okay. That works as well. The reflection on the ground is white. That's weird. The reflection? I think it actually looks pretty good. You can see little puddles forming. You can see like the literal raindrops. I don't know if that's coming across on YouTube. You can literally see them. All right, GSX deboarding complete. Let's reload sim brief. Good. Let's get ourselves reboarded. Request boarding. Yes, you can attach the pushback tug now. Is there performance degradation if you do multiple flights in a row? Like, should I restart the sim each time, or can I set a new destination and fly? You should be fine to set a new destination and fly. It also, keep in mind, it also depends how many sceneries you have in your custom or in your community folder. So I use a program called Add-on Linker, and I only install sceneries that I use on those specific days of flying. If you've never heard of Add-on Manager, I suggest you take a look at it. Talking about puddles, X-Plane, watch out. Are you staying on 2024 this time? For the foreseeable future, I'll probably be using 2024. I do want to try the 777. I want to fly a PMDG product in 2024 to see what it's like. So next week, we'll probably do the 777 in 2024. Presuming everything goes smooth with the rest of this week. Friend is going from Heathrow to Addis Ababa at 9 p.m. tonight and then connecting to Kenya. Very cool. Very, very cool. So no more X-Plane? Well, I mean, we just flew X-Plane for a week. I'm sure I'll be back in X-Plane when I get my Q400 itch. Please try the Flight Factor 777. Many real-world pilots place it leads above PMDG. No, thank you. That means I would actually have to go and buy the Flight Factor 777, which is not going to happen. Swampy, what's up, man? We're flying from Cleveland to Raleigh, Durham. Cleveland to Raleigh. Oh, I promised somebody I would show my settings. Also, can we make sure... Don't you dare crash. Fuck, dude, it's gonna crash. God damn it. I shouldn't have shown... This is what happens. We talk all this good stuff... We talk all about how good it's running, and then I have to go and do that, and then it crashes. For fuck's sakes. Just had to do it. Just had to do it, didn't I? I just had to do it. I couldn't wait till we got all the way at the end. Just had to do it now. Yep, that one's on me, chat. Alright, well, at least it takes 2 seconds for the sim to load, so give me a second. I'll reload it. Give me a sec. The menus are still buggy, man. That's one thing that I've learned. Even though the sim is running smooth, even though the sim is running smooth, I still feel the menus are a little bit like out to lunch. The menus seem to like what caused 90% of people's crashing. Is there a bot command for the settings? No, not for 2024. Okay, we're reloading back in, chat. Thankfully, this sim takes like 30 seconds to reload, so we'll be fine. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take a screenshot of my settings. Well, actually, no. We'll do it now because there's something that I wanted to turn off. Passive aircraft. Okay, thank you. Player, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. The bonding of different liveries annoys me, and like you said, the menu. Other than that, it's solid. Yeah, the menus are... I don't know what's going on with the menus. There's obviously something that's going on when you try and open up a menu. No one cares, Tingo. Need a blame a Sobo emoji? No, blame Dan. Dan to blame. Very cool, BU. Hope you enjoy it, man. Alright, see, just like that, chat, we're already back. See, it doesn't take long, at least. Alright, start. I know that it freezes on this menu for a second. Don't click it. See how it's frozen? Don't click anything. There we go. It unfroze itself. Alright, so now we can go to settings. Global rendering quality. Alright, so here's what I'm doing. For everybody asking. Off-screen medium, buildings high, trees low, plants low, rocks low, grass low, object level of detail 100, volumetric clouds actually should be on ultra, texture resolution medium, filtering 8 times, water waves medium, 1536, 256. Okay, all of these reset themselves. That's a little bit weird. Contact shadows medium, ambient occlusion medium, windshield effects high. So I had all the, oh no, never mind, this all is good. Motion blur off, medium, medium, medium. Passive aircraft quality, is that the one that I'm looking for? Off, right? Off is what I want. And then fauna, this is the big one that you want to turn off as well. This one causes a lot of problems. Fauna off. Sea traffic medium, road traffic medium. There you go. Save and back. All right, cool. Free flight. Let's jump into this. We are going to Cleveland. Look at the clouds right now. It's crazy. Everything is just covered in clouds. I don't like how I have to choose this even though we're still in the clouds. We were at Alpha 9. We'll set as departure. We're on live time. Good. We'll start flight. No, I was specifically talking to you, Tingo. I was not talking to the community. I was specifically talking to you. Nobody cares. And if you think people care, fire up your OBS and start streaming, man. And you can tell everybody how much better 2020 is over 2024. That was specifically directed at you and nobody else. All right, I'm ready to fly. Let's jump inside. Now, the only thing that sucks is we're going to have to kind of restart all of this, but that's okay. We'll log back in. We should still have... Oh, VPilot crashed. VPilot. Run as admin. Good. All right. Let's get some stuff going here. Upstairs. Get you on. Get you. Get you. All right. No, Tingo can't read the room. He's a shit starter. Shit disturber. It's all that is, friends. Don't worry. Alright, we'll get all of that on. Get all that on. Good. We'll remove you. We'll get you turned up. We'll get you on. Good. Alright, let's reconnect to VATSIM. Good. All right, we're reconnected. We're not going to worry about GSX. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We might as well. We got to sit here 7 minutes anyways. Sim brief, okay. Good. Sim brief, request boarding. Good. Frontier, good. There we go. All right. We'll reset our nice little camera here. All right. And we'll go here and on. And 85. Good. All right, cool. No, you cannot attach the tug yet. Just realized Paxton did Cleveland too? Yes. It's good scenery as well. See, chat, we're back like nothing happened. Let me reconnect you. All right, good. Oh, I need to open the doors. That's right. Open doors. Close you, that's fine. We got 14 minutes, chat. Load aircraft, instant, good. Ground services, open and open. Good. All right, cool. Let's start working on some stuff down here. FMG tab. I'm going to cycle these. Oh, that stopped working as well. Logitech. Okay. Task Manager. It really sucks that the Logitech app does not close itself after. Logitech. Where are you? There you are. End task. It's using 97% of my memory. That's not true. That seems to be a bug somewhere. Close that. Good. Go to Logitech. Relaunch that. Now my radio stack is working. Good. 124.5 for us. 1245. Good. Flip that over. Good. All right, cool. Init ref, init request, call sign, Frontier Flight 3074. Throw that into there. Good. Cost index 5. Cruise level 360. Good. Go to our init B page. We'll plug in all this information now. Go to mass and balance. We'll send all of that to the McDo. Very good. Go to our flight plan page. Cleveland, departures, 6 right on the Kids 1 with the Newsom transition. Insert, arrival to Raleigh. We're on the ILS 23 right on the Alden 4 with the Fricky transition with the Butts transition. Good. Insert. Very good. All right. All is set. All is well, chat. Nothing to see here, friends. Getting the boarding done. Getting the boarding done. Good. Cap, I live 8 minutes away from Cleveland Hopkins Airport. I fly Frontier a lot, so I've been in this terminal. Very cool. Very, very cool, my friend. Texture resolution is what uses VRAM. Could be. Is this running good? Yeah, this is running good. So you can see right now our object level of detail has been bumped down to 60 to maintain a smooth simming experience. So it's currently at 60, not at 120. So it's cut it in half to ensure that we're having a smooth experience. That's what I love about the auto FPS. And when you're on the ground, you don't notice how far out the buildings are being drawn in, right? So looks better than 20? Oh, absolutely looks better, for sure. For sure, for sure. Yeah, don't check settings, yeah. Didn't see if you use, I use TAA. TAA, not DLSS. TAA for my rendering. Joe, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Does it have less memory space than 20? Oh, yes. Tons less. Birdie Man, very soon. Half an hour. I'm pre-ordering. I'm pre-ordering, Bob. I'm pre-ordering. I don't care. I'm doing it. I don't care. I don't care. I'm doing it. Cap, those luggage loaders can be changed in GSX? Yes, they can. I'm running a GSX profile, which is weird. I don't know why it's trying to load these loaders in, but hey, what are you going to do? I'm not going to worry about it now. Not going to worry about it now. Don't pre-order BF6? No, I'm doing it. Supposedly beta next week? Yes. Pre-order now. I'm pre-ordering. It's raining here since 2 a.m. last night. Parma Heights suburb outside Cleveland. A lot of rain, man. A lot of rain. Pre-order now. Thank you for flying Air Canada. Yes, TAA with FSR 3 on. Chat's drunk and showing our weird YouTube names instead of our cooler ones. Yes, Tyson. Apparently you can change it. I forget how, but pre-order now and receive exclusive in-game operator and weapon skins. Pre-order now. Love me a good pre-order. I'm going to relaunch Sim Toolkit Pro in case it has broken itself.
American 1562, Cleveland Tower.
Alright, good. Banner should be good now. Poll for a Battlefield 6 pre-order. Can we watch the multiplayer release? Probably not, because then my entire stream will get flagged. SimCFI, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. They brought the cargo loaders because there's a bunch of Biscoffs going back to Rally. Ooh. One thing about pre-ordering is you can pre-install if you're ready to rumble once it drops. Correct. How much gig is your VRAM? I have 11 gig, 10 gigs, 11 gigs, whatever a 3080 has. Pre-order now. Unless the servers crash, yeah, hopefully none of that. Hopefully none of that nonsense. Any quick tips to make GSX Pro work properly? Jetways never connect to the gate, never match with VATSIM or Navigraph. Luke, download profiles for certain airports if you haven't done so already. We are doing the return leg, yes sir. Rally Durham, or sorry, Cleveland back to Rally. Display FPS to know how much VRAM Sim uses. What? Is 106 foot per minute good? Yes. Very smooth. Using a weather add-on? Nope. Default weather. Pre-order now. They're saying it's closed beta from the 4th to the 6th if you pre-order, and then it's open beta from the 6th to the 8th. And then they're saying they're doing another open beta from the 14th to the 17th of August. So lots of betas. I like it. All right, ground crew is done. Let's get this bad boy ready to go, chat. Cockpit. We should be all aligned, ready to go. Let's spool up the APU. Good. And we'll punch in our numbers. Let's go to departures. We're going to be departing 6 right. Surface conditions are definitely wet. We're doing a flaps 1, sync load sheet, sync live weather, calculate. I don't know why it always resets this. Is anybody else having this issue where the Fenix is not saving your units? Like, it doesn't save them. I have to do this every single time I load in. I don't know why it's not saving them. I don't know if that's a 2024 thing, but it's not saving them. Send to McDo. Good. We'll come down here, confirm our perfs in, which it is. Beautiful. We'll jump over to this guy. We've got some messages to attend to. Received messages, load sheet, accept, finalize load sheet. 211 plus 5. Ooh, full aircraft today, chat. All right, we'll leave that like that. We'll go back over here. We'll go to our Fenix tab. We'll go to our ground services. We'll close the doors. That's good. All right. And now we're just waiting for the last couple passengers to get on board. Does anybody remember what my squawk code was? Because I don't. And it's not written down. I'll just ask them. Cleveland Tower, Frontier 3074. We had a little bit of a sim hiccup. What was our squawk code again? Excuse me.
Frontier Flight 3074. Stand by, pull it up.
I think it was 5760. That's what chat's telling me. Tingo, just go away, man. Go away before I ban your account. Just go away, dude.
I have
go away.
5760. I also need to amend your altitude as well because I gave you the wrong one. I'm going to cap you at flight level 350. Rest of your clearances are intact.
All right, 5760, and you're going to cap us at flight level 350. Thanks, Frontier 3074. All right, as I figured, so we're going to go to our init tab, and 350 is our final cruise altitude. Good. All right, over to perf. That looks good. Sweet. Hecap, you're just like me. Instead of APU, it's a poo.
3004 A for
the
I'm going to cap you at flight level 350.
All right, altimeter was 3010. I think it's changed to 3009 now.
For you, push and start onto Yankees approved.
His chats are oddly like someone else we all know. No kidding. You don't say, Ken. Not trying to disturb you, just wanted to let you know of real life procedures. Nobody cares, man. Do you think people actually care that Frontier doesn't have a 400-foot callout and I turned it on? Do you think people actually care about that? Come on, man. Give your head a little shake. Give your head a little shake there, buddy. My mini FCU is not working, so I need to restart the program. Hopefully this gets it to work. Timmy is live right now playing Battlefield 6. Yeah, they're all going to be going live now. I think it started at 2 o'clock. From 2 to 2:30, they're all going on. All of them. All right, there we go. Mini FCU is working again. Initial climb was... we said climb via the SID. What's top altitude? 14,000. There we go. 14,000. Good. APU is on and available. Good. External power can come off. We'll get our sim sounds turned back up. Let's go ahead and external power can go off. We'll get the fuel pumps turned on. We'll get the temperatures set a little bit better. There we go. We'll bump that guy up. Those guys are on. That's good. The rest of that is good.
Well, hello,
all right,
buddy.
I think we're done boarding. GSX. AJ, my man. Boarding completed. Prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Come down here. GPU. Why? APU's on. I already turned it off. Okay, that was just a glitch. Never mind. We're fine. I was like, I turned off the APU from, or sorry, the ground power from up top. At least Garen can hear his APU now. Correct. Just no floaties to you, AJ. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Cap, or Frontier SOP, no smoking in the cockpit, so no stretching. Yeah, right. Hey, Cap, I'm on Sim Update 3 beta, but I am unable to download stuff. It doesn't show me the options. Any suggestions? It should, Aviator. It should show you. On TA. Good. I think we are the last ones out. Is there nobody? Okay, yeah, he pushed, so we're going to wait for him. Good. Let's pause our music now.
1904, standby in position. I have company pushing behind you.
I guess nobody heard of play the game of how you want to.
No.
Plus, CPT, please answer me this question. The world depends on it.
Yes.
Cheeto cheese puffs or crunchy Cheetos?
Cheese poofs. Cheese poofs all day long. Crunchy is for chips. Give me the, yeah, non-crunchy cheese poofs.
Frontier Flight 3074, push and start onto Juliet is approved. Face south.
Push and start onto Juliet's approval. Face south. Frontier 3074. Thanks. Facing south, which means tail left. Yes. Good. We're going to wait for him, though. So I don't want to get in his way. If I push now, I'm going to get in his way. Speaking of chips, thoughts on onion dip? Delicious.
Like I knew.
How do I get Sim Update 3? If you're on Steam, right-click on Microsoft, and then go to Properties, and then tick the beta.
Juliet 4, Lima.
Orange dusted keyboard? No. Your stream has 1 dislike and 208 likes. I can guess who disliked. That's not very hard.
Frontier Flight 3004, hold the position. I got company.
Captain, kindly mind giving a quick opinion on your honeycomb throttle. It broke a while ago. I don't use it anymore. Sim Update 16, a beta has fixed my blurry ground textures at Denver. Ooh, nice.
3004, runway 6 right, taxi, Yankee Juliet 4 Lima.
You purchased it from the Microsoft Store? I'm not quite sure how it works through the Microsoft Store. How to get custom views? I suggest going to YouTube and put in how to set custom wing views Microsoft Flight Simulator, because that's going to be a lot easier than me trying to explain how you do it. Do you have your Microsoft settings anywhere? I just went over it, Plane Man. I am going to take a screenshot and post them in the Discord, though. If you take off north, turn right, I believe, to the right side. It's an RNAV departure, so it's everything's plugged in. You just follow your flight directors. I thought you still had that throttle quadrant. Do you use the Airbus throttle quadrant? I use the Airbus when flying Airbus, then I have my Thrustmaster Boeing that I use. Alright, there we go. Park brake is released. We'll start our block time properly this time. Start at will. Start at will. Alright, there we go. Engine mode selector to the start position. We'll go upstairs. We'll make sure our fuel pumps, seatbelt signs, and beacon light is on, which it is. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and spool up engine numero uno. Enjoy the sounds, friends. Why dislike a stream you're currently watching? You don't get it? Welcome to Flight Sim, Bob.
Frontier Flight 3004, hold short of Juliet 4 for me so I can get the American.
Where everybody can do it better than you can. Not everybody. A small percentage of people. So I was trying, but there's only a beta available for 2020, not 2024. Interesting.
Right, taxi via Juliet 4, Lima.
I see a stretch with your name on it? Oh, yes.
6 right via Juliet 4, Lima.
Dual engine takeoff, please. Correct.
And Frontier Flight 3004, when you see the American coming out of the ramp, you can follow him.
Follow the American out of the ramp. Frontier Flight 3004.
They can do everything better, but for some reason they don't. Yeah, correct, Kip. How are you, buddy? You are correct on that one, sir. Does Frontier fly to LaGuardia? Good question. I don't know.
And Frontier Field 1904, I did not forget about you. Once your company is taxiing, I'll get you to push.
All right, somebody's waiting for us, so we're going to spool up number 2 now. It was all about Battlefield 3 and 4. The rest were no interest beyond that. Hope 6 is good. Battlefield 1 was probably one of my favorites as well. Battlefield 3 always will be the game. That's the game that, like, I used to play the old Battlefield, man, like Battlefield 1942 and shit. But yeah, Battlefield 1 was also one of my favorites. Park brake set.
Actually, Frontier Flight 1904, if you can see the company off of your left side, if I give you pushback, do you think you can push without running into them?
Yeah, we should be able to do that for you, Frontier
Alrighty. Good start on 2 engines. Upstairs, APU and APU bleed can go off. Flap set position number 1. Ground spoilers armed. Engine mode selector back to the normal position. Predictive wind shear system can go on. Auto brakes over to RTO. And flight controls, we need a up trim of 0.7. There we go. Beautiful. That is all set. And we are ready to taxi, my friends. And Cleveland Tower, Frontier 3074, ready to taxi 6 right.
Frontier 3074, holding position. I guess your company that's been waiting quite a bit is pushing back. He'll be pushing in front of you.
All right, we'll hold position. He's not moving on our screen. We might be able to get in front of him first.
All right, Frontier 3034, if you can hustle it down, taxi straight on Juliet.
We're hustling. We're moving for you on Juliet. Frontier 3074.
Roger, and Frontier Flight 1904, your company will be taxiing behind you, but I'm going to quote him, he's hustling.
Hustling. No factor. No factor. Best advice for learning aircraft, like everything from cold and dark, watching...
Still push, by the way.
Watching streams, watching content. That's the best way. You excited for Battlefield 6? Hell yes, I am.
And 3074, runway 6 right, taxi Juliet 4 Lima.
Juliet 4 Lima, thanks for letting us out, Frontier 3074.
Yeah, thanks for playing ball.
Alright, no issues, good. How do you set the trim and why do you set it actually? The trim, it helps the aircraft depart. That's why you would set the trim, based on your weight and balances.
All the way down Lima 1, please.
All the way to Lima 1.
American 2895, runway 6 right, my boy.
6 right.
Alright, so it's going to be a slight little right turn here on Juliet 4, then a slight left onto Lima. And then we'll be all the way down. So, he wants us Juliet 4, then Lima. So we're going down a little bit further. Umer, 44 months. Thank you, buddy. It says D-rate on wing view, please. Always, my man. Always. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you for 44 months. Incredibly kind. Thank you, buddy. Blackhawk, where's the flight going? We're going over to Raleigh, Durham. Raleigh, Durham, my friend. We'll do our takeoff config check. No blue. Good. And ding the cabin. Get everybody seated. Ready to go. 2024 again. It is. Running nice and smooth now as well. Nice and smooth. Would you want to become a pilot? No. Gotta do some long hauls out of Raleigh? Do they even have any long hauls? I'm sure they do. Alright, nice straight line all the way down Lima.
American 2895, wind 050 at 10 knots. Runway 6 right, clear for takeoff.
What did you change? I did a fresh install. Fresh install of the sim, and
1562, runway 6 right.
I'm also running auto FPS now. Auto FPS. Air France 350 and 777 Akizu to Paris. Okay. Not bad. What is auto FPS? It helps the simulator maintain a smooth, stutter-free experience. Peanut isn't live. He'll be live soon. He'll be live. I think it was 2:30. It was between 2 and 2:30 they could all go live. How's Henry? Henry's good.
Traffic.
Drew, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Is it free? What, auto FPS? Yes, auto FPS is free.
Frontier Flight 1904, runway 6 right, taxi via Juliet 5 Lima.
6 right, Juliet 5 Lima, Frontier Flight.
All the streamers are currently live, watching, partying the release thing. Yes.
119.87.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it after stream. Obviously, if I put that on stream, I'll definitely get a strike. Unfortunately, I don't think we can watch it together. Do you enjoy departing out of JFK or landing? Both. You gonna fly the Indy Builds 330? We will at some point. Yep. Probably not this week. Probably not next week. Maybe the following week.
American 1562.
Do I live in Toronto? I don't.
10, runway 6 right. Clear for takeoff.
I live in Ottawa.
Clear for takeoff, 6 right, American 1562.
Ottawa. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Show the channel some love. It would be very much appreciated for all of you that are enjoying. There's almost 400 of us watching. I feel like we should have at least 300 likes. Maybe? Does anybody have a link to Peanut's YouTube channel? Just Google The Burnt Peanut or YouTube The Burnt Peanut. Why don't you do night flights often? We fly real time, so I stream usually in the afternoon. So therefore, a lot of the flights that you see me doing are going to be in the afternoon. Me and my 399 alt accounts. I wouldn't surprise me if there was a few people in here that had over 15 alt accounts, just judging by the way that they speak. Do I watch Queso? No. Do I look like somebody that would watch Queso? I feel like that's the preteen content.
American 1562, contact center, 110.87, we'll see ya.
You watch Queso? Really? I don't know. I don't think I could sit through a Queso stream. I've seen some of his like YouTube shorts and stuff. Seems like a fine guy, but yeah. Is the weather radar working? It is working, yes. We'll get it airborne. We'll get it on once we get ready for departure down here. You get high and watch Queso? I guess. That works. That works. Have I ever had a delayed takeoff? Not really. Not unless we're flying like an AVATSIM event or something. About to try to land this 777 you bought for 15 pounds? Oof. Good luck. The stream just depends on what game he's playing. Some games are actually fun to watch, while some are just stupid and boring. I feel like that's everything though, right?
And Frontier Flight 3074, the winds are 050 at 10, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff.
6 right, cleared for takeoff, Frontier 3074, thanks. 2 minutes? Alright, you guys let me know how it is, Joe B. You let me know how it is. Pre-order now! Don't forget to pre-order. Pre-order now. Trying to depart JFK, EGGL, or EDDF in an event is like watching paint dry. It can be. It can be. Now, the good thing about like Frankfurt and some of those other bigger airports is they have multiple runways that they can use for arrivals, departures. So sometimes it ends up being pretty good. I guess it just depends, right? All right, landing lights are on, runway turnoffs are on, nose light to takeoff, strobe lights are on, wing lights are on. We'll ding the cabin one last time. We'll ding the cabin one last time. Everybody sit down. All right, joystick cam is going on. Let's have some fun, friends. We'll turn our weather radar on here as well. System 1, and turn you up. All right, and there you go. You can see that it is painting absolute nastiness out there, which is to be expected. Sounds are going up here for departure. What was our departure frequency again? 11987. 11987, because he'll send us over to there. Beautiful. All right, friends, let's go fly. Throttle's up to about 40%. Good. Chrono comes on. Good. Slight nose down pressure on the side stick. Good. Let's go. Manflex 50 SRS runway auto thrust blur. Takeoff power set. I feel like the engine sounds could be a little bit louder in the CFMs, especially in the 321. Airspeed's alive. 100 knots, we're neutral. V1, we're committed. And rotate. Nice and smooth. Bring that nose up. There she goes. A little bit more back pressure now. Get her going. Beautiful. Positive rate. Gears going up. Alright, we'll start our right turn.
Frontier Flight 3074, contact Cleveland Center, 119.87. Thanks for flying in and giving me something to do today.
Hey, 11987, no problem, man. Thanks for jumping on and giving us ATC. We appreciate it. We'll see you soon. Alright, climb power. Beautiful. That terrain radar is just painting nothing but nastiness. We're getting bumped around again. Bring our sim sounds down just a little bit. Cleveland Center, good afternoon again. Frontier Flight 3074, 3300, climbing via SID.
Flight 3074, Cleveland Center. Radar contact, climb via SID.
Climb via SID, Frontier 3074.
Speedbird
Alright, speed check, flaps clean, good. Let's clean up some of this. Nose lights off, wing lights off, runway turnoffs off. Disarm the ground spoilers, good. And there's 250, we'll pitch for climb. Good.
Will you be able to vacate the runway under your own power?
Alrighty. And we'll throw on autopilot 1. Can't see anything anyways, so autopilot 1 is on. Beautiful. Feel your heart leaving your body when turbulence is the best ever. Yeah. Well, if ATC is bored, I have some spreadsheets he can work. Nice. Hey, you want to do my job for me real quick?
Frontier Flight 3074, climate change level 350.
350, Frontier Flight 3074, thanks. 35. Now, 3.5, we can pull it and go open climb mode, as he has given us top altitude. Diamond Mafia, good to see you, man. Welcome back, buddy. Have they added some new aircraft for you to use in 24? Not really. I mean, the Fenix is working really good in 2024 now. Cloud surfing. Yes, sir. Well, that weather radar is pretty nasty, is it not? Look at that thing. Sheesh. Looks like we're staying out of the red, at least, for the most part. Man, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful climb out. Nasty weather over there, Chad. Stay away. Nasty. The iFly, yes, I need to use the iFly as well. I heard that Sim Update 3 beta broke the iFly, though. Can anybody confirm or deny that? Has anybody flown the iFly using Sim Update 3 beta?
Radar contact, descend maintain 1111.
Yeah, did you download Auto FPS from GitHub? I did, and it is currently running. You can actively see it working. Our TLOD has gone up to 240, and our OLOD is going down. You'll see it go down and down and down. See, look, it just went to 25 as we get higher and higher and higher.
10.4%.
It's bringing the object level of detail down so your performance goes up. Very nice.
Maintain 1611.
All right, there's 10,000 feet. We will go landing lights off. Seatbelt signs are definitely staying on. Hey Cap, are your joystick sensitivities linear? They are. Yes, Richard, I'm using exactly what Fenix suggests we use.
Flight 1904, Cleveland Center. Hello.
Operation Firestorm? I know it's coming back, dude. They're actually bringing the LA map as well, downtown LA from Battlefield Hardline, which I was pretty impressed about. I actually like that map. Can you set a minimum TLOD for auto FPS, or I mean, how low does it lower it? For the TLOD, it'll lower it down to 10 as you get up to cruise altitude. But you can also choose between IFR and VFR. So if I switch this to IFR, or sorry, if I switch this to VFR, it'll keep the object level of detail high and the terrain level of detail lower. So it all depends between you're doing like IFR or VFR. That's kind of how it works. The trailer is absolutely mind-blowing. Rip COD. Fuck. Now I want to watch it, man. I gotta wait till we're done streaming. Microsoft 2009? And yes, you can use the expert options. Correct. Thank you, Dean. I have terrible FPS in 2024 with the Fenix after BFU and Sim Update 2. Is Sim Update 3 any better? No, not really. The soundtrack is a belter? Dude. Dun 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 dun. I'm so ready. I am going to become a degenerate when Battlefield 6 comes out, chat. I may have to get one of those chairs that like has a little hole and you just put a bucket underneath. Might have to get one of those so I don't have to get up off of my chair. I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. Battlefield 6 stream when? Oh yes, it will happen. You will see me on the battlefield, sir. Yes, you will. It's called a toilet. No. Yeah, the full Cartman shit chair. Exactly. Got it. Battlefield 6 is my jam. Between Battlefield and COD, which do you prefer? Not even a question. Battlefield. Call of Duty is a modern-day Fortnite. That's all that it is. Call of Duty is literally Fortnite. That's just... Are you going to push onto a taxiway? I think you are. Really hope it's not as small as 2042. No, it won't be. It won't be, man. I think they have learned their lessons from 2042. That was a shit show, dude. That entire game.
Speedbird 564, my apologies, turn right heading 080.
Do you know some games for mobile but realistic flight? I think X-Plane Mobile is probably one of the better ones. There's a bunch of mobile flight sim games, actually.
Speedbird 564.
iFly runs great for me on Sim Update 3. Perfect. Good to know. Never knew there were big performances with regular players. Oh, yes. A poop bucket. Once on the ground, you can check the passive aircraft setting. Oh, we've already turned it off, Total. It's already off. Apparently getting Battle Royale and also destructible scenery. Yes, correct. I mean, destructible scenery, that's like what Battlefield has always been known about. If there's someone camping a building, you just blow the building up. It's great. It's always been like that. They kind of got away from that in Battlefield 2042. There wasn't very many destructible things going on. So yeah. You play Infinite Flight, there you go. How do you get the Fenix 321? You purchase it from Fenix. You also use lossless scaling? I have not, no. Phoenix Battlefield update. Nice. Best counter for campers. Correct. How's Microsoft 24 been? Really good. Really good, Wayward. Knocking on wood. It's been real smooth, man. And yeah, the Battlefield Battle Royale. That should be interesting. They tried to do a Battle Royale. I think it was Battlefield 5. Yeah, Battlefield 5, they tried to do a Battle Royale, and it kind of was meh. But, yeah. Wing view, sure. There you go, man. Although my face is kind of in it. Here, I'll go on this side for wing view. There you go. That's better. I did do a fresh reinstall. Yes, Gary, I did. Fresh reinstall, my friend. Fresh install of the sim, and I started using auto FPS. Battlefield 6 is more destruction than breaking a 6-year-old's Lego set. Correct. Yes. Battlefield 6 is so good, I can't wait for it to come out, dude. Did they give us a release date at the end of the trailer? Did they give like a confirmed release date? Did they say October 10th? Has it finally been confirmed? October 10th? Hopefully it is. Microsoft 24 is like 50 gig. I don't know. It is the 10th of October, like confirmed though? Like it actually said it in the trailer? Auto FPS really does wonders for me, completely changed my experience? Yes, correct. Hey Gap, how's the 2024 running for you? Good. Good, man. After a fresh install, very good. Very, very good. I deleted my rolling cache and restarted 2024 and no more stuttering. There you go. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was my jam. All the past series was just meh. Correct. Old school COD was amazing. Yeah. Is 24 good? Worth switching? I don't know. Depends. Is your sim still on your C drive? Well, the sim's not installed in the C drive. My community folder is, yes. I do need to change that. Do you download profiles for every airport you fly to with GSX? Correct, Luke. Yeah.
Damn it.
Did not expect the trailer to be that good. Good news. Been using 2024 from the release and it's gone way better than it was before. Yes. Can agree with that. Can agree with that, my friend. The best plane is the Antonov AN2.
You can delete
sure.
the speed, expect the ILS-4 right.
String Bean, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man.
Speeds, we expect ILS-4 right.
You say today your computer is running better off performance with 2024? Absolutely. Yes. 100%. Yeah, it's kind of rare that, like, I'll see, like, GPU usage over, like, 80% now. Flying Duke, thanks for a subscription, man. Welcome aboard. They're going back to the modern times in BF6, not like that futuristic stuff like it was before. Correct. Wait, did they give us a pre-order option, Joe B? Can I pre-order now? Pre-order now. Later editions would have had performance improvements with it? Yes. What does the gain and tilt do on the weather radar? So the tilt, it tilts it. The tilt doesn't work. You can't tilt.
The wind is 060 now. 17 runway 4, clear to land.
But see how it says in-op, tilt, in-op? But the gain, it just turns up the brightness. So like, if I turn the gain down, you'll see the brightness. See how it doesn't go like as red? So that's like what the gain does.
Alright, 795 Echo Bravo, Cleveland.
I have no idea, but my wallet is ready for when they allow it.
10,000.
Sheesh.
Ascend and maintain 10,000.
I'm gonna leave for about 20 to 30 minutes. I'll be right back. If I don't get back in time, hope you all have a nice and safe landing with all the crap falling from the sky near Raleigh. Yeah, hopefully not. We'll see what it looks like. Does the 320 CEO not have that auto tilt? No, it does, Aviator. It's a limitation of the sim. That's all that is. There's just a limitation of the sim that you can't use tilt.
Cleveland Center.
I took something off my bucket list the other week. I got into London City Airport in E190 after my EasyJet flight to Manchester got canceled. Very cool. Very cool, man. Pre-order beta planes bad. Pre-order beta FPS good. Correct. Pre-order now. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum. So here you've uninstalled 2020 to make space for Battlefield 6 and move to 2024 permanently. Nice. V1, what's up, my man? Listen, you know what, V1? I would consider that if the Bluebird 7.5 was coming to 2024 first. I'm not going to say the only reason, but one of the main reasons why 2020 remains installed is that Bluebird 7.5. That thing is, man. I mean, you flew it at the expo, dude. It's going to be so good, man. One question, sorry, Cap on board. Can a plane take off without flaps? It can, but it's not ideal. Not suggested.
November 11816, Cleveland Center, stand by. On request.
Bluebird 75 is going to be something special. Ah, man, I can't wait for that thing. I cannot wait for that. I feel like we've been waiting so long, but just the fact that we got to fly it at the expo, it just makes it so much better. Like, it gives reassurance that it's actually there and it's actually good. I can't wait, man. Don't listen to V1, Airbus Saboteur. Got to try flying in the UK with 2024. The photogrammetry is insane. We're going to do that Sunday, Monday. Sunday, Monday, we'll be over in the UK. Do some EasyJet ops or something. Did you try the A220? I did try the A220. The thing with the A220 is it was their flight model is incomplete.
Call me for taxi, runway 3.
And yeah, that's my thing with the. I was super impressed by the systems. From the Synaptic. That's what really impressed me with their little showcase.
I have your clearance device when you're ready.
But it didn't fly very well because the flight model is. It was basically in like what do they call it? Flare law or whatever it is.
Dunkirk, Delta Kilo Kilo, direct. Maintain 3,000, expect 8,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departures with
A floor.
Correction 4532.
Eurowings out of Dusseldorf would be cool. Okay. Try out the new Gatwick scenery. Maybe. Maybe. What's the sign? What is the sign with the red circles? I believe it's no dogs in the cockpit.
We'll maintain 3,000, expect 8,000.
Which is absurd because I don't know where they expect Henry to go. PCAP, is the PMDD 738 in 2024 yet? No. Can't wait for the A220. I hope it will be good. So do I. Yeah. He's going to hand us to Unicom in a second, chat. Indy's offline.
Delta 2172, runway 3 left, taxi via uniform Foxtrot and Mike.
Going to EasyJet ops in the UK, flying in out of London, Luton. Yeah, we've been there a bunch.
Center 134.87.
Good thing Henry identifies as a first officer. Correct. Correct, sir. Correct. Man, look at those clouds. Beautiful.
American 2895, you're leaving my airspace. Washington's closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Bye-bye.
That wasn't for me.
November 795, Echo Bravo, flighting 360 vectors for your descent. Would you like runway
I have a new favorite plane. I enjoy the Citation. A lot of people have been enjoying the Citation. V1 said the Citation was great as well, so.
Okay.
We may have to pick that up.
325 Echo Bravo and flight heading 360.
Henry isn't a dog, he's a co-pilot, correct.
6,000 vectors for your approach.
First Officer Henry.
360, 6,000, 5 Echo Bravo.
Greenwood Center, hello, Spirit Wings 1238 is with you to the south of your airspace at flight level 360.
Pre-order now.
American 2895, you're leaving my airspace. Washington's closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Is Peanut live yet?
JetBlue 2229, Chicago Center 134.87.
If you could have any aircraft in the world made to study level in Microsoft 24, what would it be?
Cleveland.
What's not in development that I would want in development? Everything that I want is in development. We've got the Q400, we've got the A220, we've got the 75, the 76, the 787. I don't know, what else would I want?
1562, you leave my airspace. Indy's closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Over to Unicom for Frontier 3074. Thanks for ATC, man. Have a great day. See you. I think that was for us. We're going to pretend that it was. There we go. The DC-8? Charlie Golf Mike Tango Tango study level? There's already one. Peanuts live? Nice. There already is one available. Charlie Golf Mike Tango Tango. You can fly that if you'd like. All right, back to the tunes. We're on Unicom. Get back to our smooth jazz and stretching chat. You know the routine now. Love to see a proper E195 E2. That would be badass. Yeah. I think first we need FSS to get their head out of their ass and give us VNAV. Don't tell JJ I said that. JJ will tell us we're on beta 39 of the VNAV. Sad quality wings aren't playing the 780s from Microsoft flew. That shit so much on P3D. Yeah, that one still, I really think, Jazar, that has to be one of the biggest, like, blunders I think I've seen in flight sim in a long time. How they couldn't get it together to bring their aircraft over to Microsoft. Imagine how much money that would have made the company. A proper high-fidelity 787 for Microsoft 2020, 2024? Fuck, man. Battlefield Portal returns? Portal was kind of a shit show in 2042. I hope it's going to be good this time around. And I hope they give us, like, all the maps from, like, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. Like, on paper, Portal sounded great for 2024, but they didn't implement it properly. It was bad. I saw SimCFI say he got a notification, but it's for a new pilot uniform. Not his Moza yoke that he's been waiting for. They knew Bluebird would have them beat? No, not even close, dude. Bluebird's probably years away from getting the 787 into the sim. In 2021, 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago, Quality Wings said that they were developing the 787 for 2020, and then they disappeared off the face of the earth. Before Bluebird was even in conception, Quality Wings said that they were bringing over their 787. I actually think Bluebird will have the 7.6 out after the PAX 7.6 retires. Maybe. We'll see. Did they confirm the beta dates for 2024? Fiance is flying from Nashville to Pensacola right now, and their computers are down, and they're calculating takeoff speeds manually. That's fine. That's what they're paid for. October 10th, open beta for Battlefield is the next 2 weekends. Is there a closed beta? Or is there no pre-order? Pre-order now. Condor, Delta United have plans too, or they've retired the 7.6? I don't think Delta flies this. No, Delta still has the 7.6, don't they? Order this yoke July 2nd, no shipment yet. Yeah, that's brutal. Matthew sent me a thing. Okay, so play for free. So early access, watch operators during today's streamer showcase to unlock early access from August 7th to 8th. Weekend 1 is August 9th and 10th, and weekend 2 is the 14th to the 17th. So play for free. So watch creators during today's streamer showcase to unlock early access. So there's no pre-order early access is what you're saying? Doesn't look like there's no pre-order early access? Trying to fully switch 2024, just tried to complete a flight smooth as butter, then about 5 feet off the ground, my FPS went to 3. Try auto FPS. Might not have a closed beta. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, there's a closed beta early access if you watch Twitch drops. Yeah, but there's no like pre-order early access. You can't seem to find your community folder in 2024. It's probably on your C drive. Battlefield BR is free to play. Nice. I hope that doesn't mean that they have to add stupid ass skins and shit into the game to make money. Can I pre-access my beta order? Correct. If you bought on the Windows and Microsoft Store, the community folder is difficult. Oh. Well, there you go. We have to get Battlefield 4 to warm up for the next 3 months. Nice. Twitch drop system is down. Everyone's trying to get a code. No kidding. How does that even work? Do they just put a bunch of codes in chat, or is it you have to watch for a certain amount of time? Delta's retiring all their 7.6s by the end of 2025. United will start with orders on ones, but the 400 ERs got you. You watch for 60 minutes and you get a code in your Twitch inventory. Hell yes. That's what I like to see. I guess I'll be watching Twitch for the rest of the night. But you were saying the Twitch drop system is down? Naturally. Alright, friends, what are the winds doing in Raleigh? We are 88 miles from top of drop. Let me bump that over here. RDU, what are we doing with weathers? 300 at 4, 10 miles, few at 22, few at 45, broken 17, broken 25. Good. Alright. Cool. I think there's a code you have to use on chat. BF Beta. Alright. We'll be keeping an eye on it. Looks like 2024 is coming along. It is. I don't really play Battlefield, but I might check out the full reveal and maybe get it. I stopped playing COD. Dude, Battlefield is where it's at, my man. Battlefield is a man's and women, grown man and grown women first-person shooter, I feel like. It's very raw. Well, the good Battlefields. What's everybody thinking about the, what's everybody saying about the gameplay? Does it look good? Battlefield console or on PC? Oh, I'll be on PC. For sure. For sure, for sure. Muslim, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Could never really trust people playing there, but it legit looks good. Nice. Good news. Two Big Macs. Gameplay is starting now with all the trailers before. Got you. Does 2024 have better wing flex, or is it just the Fenix? Good question. I don't know. The Fenix is definitely improved. Hopped on RDU approach when I saw you coming in. Thanks for flying. Hey, my man. Thank you, buddy. Think Peanut's going to play it? He is, yeah. Birdie says, okay, that was dope. I'm going to mill sim games like 6 Days of Fallujah, ready or not. I'm going to have to get Battlefield 6. Man. Flight plans tonight, we're flying Boston to Toronto. Air Canada 320. Boston to Toronto for Thursdays in Toronto. Did you fly to during Indy Center? I did not have it, no. Boston. Boston Logan's one of my favorites. It's a beautiful airport, for sure. And we'll be doing it during like sunset, so it'll look real nice. We get a nice sunset departure or sunset arrival tonight, most likely into Toronto. Should be good. I'm looking forward to it. The winds were so spicy last night when I did a practice flight into Toronto. It was wild. We ended up landing on 3-3 right. Cap, does the style book of the Premium Deluxe of Flight Simulator work on Xbox? I think so, yeah. Beta dates August 7th to 8th, BF Labs players. No, apparently you can get Twitch drops, Birdie. So if you're on Twitch, you can watch a streamer for an hour, and then you get access on the 7th to the 8th. Looks like you can build your own maps. I think they've always had that. At least they used to have that. The 9th to the 10th, so what's that? Next weekend? So that's next weekend, the 9th to the 10th. Chat, we might not be streaming on the 9th and the 10th. Alright, and then you said the 14th to the 17th. So the 14th is on a Thursday, 17th to Sunday. What binding to use for the tiller? Is it the same as the rudder? No. Look for nose wheel steering, I believe is what it's called. Nose wheel steering. After Dark stream for the Cap. Can you stream the open beta? I don't know if you can. Well, I guess if they're streaming it now, I might be able to do that. For your landings, what tool do you use to record your landings and rewind them in different angles? I use Flight Recorder. Flight Recorder seems to be the best. Also, I think I need to relaunch this because our sim crashed.
Well, hello, buddy.
Quit.
Advar 511 donated $20.
My man.
Captain, can I brain pick for a moment?
Yes.
I have a 4990K 4090 T62 GB RAM. I updated all BIOS, but recently, games crashing to desktop with no error, Chrome crashes, and I get random blue screens of death. What could be the issue?
Okay, wait. What? I am so confused by this. I don't think your specifications are correctly. Do you have an i7 4990K? Is that what you're saying? That is a very old CPU in today's standards. Also, I've never heard of a 4090 Ti in 62. I feel like this is a troll message. TVA, thank you for your support, my man. I appreciate you, buddy. The more I look at this and the more I read this, I'm like, this doesn't look correct. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, my man. Alright, see what the weather's doing. Let's plug down here. It's already yelling at us. 42 miles from our descent, so let's plug in some information. What do we got? We got winds 300 at 4. 30 degrees. 300 at 4. 30 degrees. It's warm. And the altimeter was it 3000? Altimeter 29908. 29908. We're expecting the ILS 23 right. So we'll get the minimums. 609 on our Barrow Mins. 609. And we'll plug those in. Good. Alright, cool. That's done. 36 miles till top of drop, friends. Give you a little bit more of an outside view for next 5 minutes or so. Well, this auto FPS is a game changer. I just opened my sim with it. Yeah, it's crazy, Ryan. I can't believe I was so hesitant to use it. It really is. Which is the most badly crashed in ETR? I have no clue, buddy. Lassie seems to be a lot better. I've been like pulling off a lot of, changing a lot of settings and stuff like this, but it seems to be much better. Mr. Dan Barry, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Do you have to pay for auto FPS? Nope, it's a free program. Free program. Absolutely incredible. All right, and our base altitude on the Aldan, we're going to be at Butts for 6,000 feet, 210 knots. 6,000 feet, so that'll be our descent. 6,000 initially. Good. I'm going to install Auto FPS right now. One of the viewers said it was good. Yeah, it's really good, SimCFI. It's probably, I noticed I saw you posted a short the other day, SimCFI, about you're constantly getting stuttering on short final and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, Dan, YouTube, if you look at everybody's name in chat, YouTube changed, it's your @ handle now, not your actual YouTube name. Stupid. Apparently you can change it. Apparently if you go to your creator studio or hub or whatever, but we're going to have a very fun fall. Pre-order now.
Well, hello, buddy.
Oscars66 donated $4.99.
Now I know who you are.
At least username mostly back to normal. It's the little things that drive you crazy. Zany face emoji.
It does. You can imagine when I started Stream Huskers and I'm recognizing profile pictures, but I'm not. Wait, pre-orders are live? Is it really, Bobby? Don't lie to me. Pre-order now. Sheesh. I'm about to spend all my money on Battlefield 6. Have any lessons been learned since 2042? Nope. None at all. You know what? I think it's because they know if they... Peanut was streaming, but I think his stream crashed. No. Do not pre-order. Daniel, shush. Doesn't seem like you get much for pre-order. Pre-order now. Now, dude, Battlefield knows. If they fuck this up with Battlefield 6, they are toast. Nobody will ever support their games any longer. I'm just so happy to see that they brought it with Battlefield 6. From all the leaked gameplay and trailers that I've seen, I haven't seen the multiplayer reveal yet, which I'm about to watch after stream. So we'll see. Kino, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I bet you I'm like calling people's names out and they're like, wait, what? Pre-order now for 2 Big Macs and a Biscoff. Pre-order now. Tombstone pack, probably skins. Pre-order now. I don't care, I'm doing it. Pre-order now. Yeah, Bobby, get over to Twitch and watch somebody playing it on Twitch for an hour, and then apparently you get access on the, whatever, 7th and 8th or whatever it is. Sadly, looks like there's a wacky COD camos. Listen, as I don't care about gun camos. You can do whatever you want with the gun camos. I don't care about that. It's the second you start making weird camos for, like, the players. Like, I just want a setting where, like, I'm, like, shooting other military personnel. You know what I mean? Do I need a Twitch account? Yes, you do. This is stupid. YouTube handles can't contain spaces now. Trash. Dan, just change it to Dan.Berry or something. Dan.Berry. A box of tissues is needed for the multiplayer gameplay. Battlefield is back. Let's go, baby. You know what, though, Blue Star? As long as it's, like, military-themed, I don't care. You know what I mean? Just no Beavis and Butthead, no SpongeBob, no fucking Nicki Minaj. I don't care about that. If you want to pay for, like, a different-looking military, like, you know, uniform or something, like it's a different color or... Yeah. Dots aren't allowed either? That's blasphemy. Blasphemy. Wait, Shallow Gallery's back. He changed it. Is the flight recorder tool free and there's a link to it? Yes, Jetstream. Put !replay in chat and then look for a Nightbot command. !replay. What time are you doing Boston to YYZ? 7 p.m. Eastern. So just shy of 4 hours from now. My bad, was driving and I wrote that. Specs 1490 KF with an RTX 4090.
$5. My bad, was driving while I wrote that. Specs 14900 KF RTX 4090 OC.
I mean, Games crash in a desktop with no error. Chrome crashes and I get random blue screens. What could be the issue? You know what I would suggest you do, DVA, is maybe do a DDU uninstall and a reinstall of your graphics driver. I think that's what Dan would suggest as well. Probably do a DDU. Check what that is. You used to be able to customize your character? No. You used to be able to like unlock. If it's overclocked, you could, but I think a DDU is the first step. DDU is the first step just to confirm that the drivers aren't all jacked up. After that, I would probably suggest maybe a Windows reinstall. Also, make sure that you look at, like some people are mentioning as well, make sure everything is seated correctly. Maybe push on your graphics card. But he's saying everything was fine until he updated the drivers. So... Yo, Cap, Flight Recorder tool for replay just talked about. Is it free? Yeah, sorry. Jetstream, I already mentioned, man. Exclamation point replay, buddy, in chat. Exclamation point replay. And then follow the Nightbot command. He'll provide you with a link directly to it. And yes, it is free. Doesn't cost anything. It's just a free download. And it installs on your desktop. And then you run it whenever you want to start a replay. I've tried using the default replay in Sim. It's not very good, to be honest with you. I much prefer the third-party flight recorder software. You're still using FrameGen mod with auto FPS? I'm using FSR. So Microsoft 2024 has FSR 3 native support. So I'm using FSR 3. So no FrameGen mod in 2024. Gap, gotta drive to Tampa to pick up some family. Hope you catch you at 7. Take care, Aviator. Drive safe, my man. Pre-order now. I can't wait to pre-order. Sean, what's up, my man? Welcome back. You know what the problem is now that we have an actual release date, and hold on, just to confirm, they did give us a release date, right, chat? October 10th? We're going to pre-order Battlefield 6? Hell yeah, we are. Pre-order now. Yeah, Jetstream. Definitely use that one, man. It's much better. Cap, when you upgrade from Premium Deluxe to Aviator Edition in 24, will you unlock all 30 aircraft in Aviator Edition? Yes. Isn't FSR for AMD video cards? So AMD is... This is why people love AMD, because they are the developer for the people. Unlike NVIDIA with their FrameGen only working on 4000 and 5000 series cards, AMD made FSR available for all graphics cards. So the software to run FSR will work whether you're running an Intel card, an AMD card, or an NVIDIA card. So no, FSR 3 works on basically anything, as long as the simulator or game incorporates it. Cap, if I get Premium Deluxe again in 2024, I might upgrade from Premium to Aviator so I can unlock 30 aircraft. Sure. I don't think you'll fly them, but sure. Keenan, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Arad, what's up, man? Welcome back. Hope you're well. Just booked your tickets to Grand Canaria in September. Some well-deserved PTO. Hey, nice, dude. Congrats. Sounds fun. Battlefield 6 is so good it's worth pre-ordering. I thought people abandoned pre-orders after the disaster in the gaming industry. Pre-order now. Have you seen the gameplay and stuff? What the fuck? Go check it out, man. All the guys are live right now. Pre-order now. Can only say about default 24 planes I've touched is the 330 family and the PC-12. Yeah, which you get, I think, in the regular ones. But some people enjoy flying default, right? So you have to remember that as well. Some people don't mind at all. When is the beta test? So it's, Dan, if you watch, Twitch drops from 7th. If you watch an hour of someone gaming on Twitch, you unlock a key. And that beta is the 7th to the 8th, so 2 days next week. then open beta from the 14th to the... Wait. 7th to the 8th, then 9th to the 10th for open, and then open from 14th to 17th again. I'll send you a thing on Discord, Dan. I only saw the first trailer. It looked nice. Yeah. Dan, this is not the real Dan. The underscore indicates that you are an imposter. Correct. Peanuts back live. Let's go. Watching Westy playing right now. Looks sick. Nice. You're not working on one of those you can play? Nice. I was one of the people that was perfectly content flying default planes 4 years ago. Then I watched you get payware planes, so I tried it now. I fly nothing but payware and spend way too much money. Yep. Welcome to flight simming, man. I apologize in advance. Don't tell your wife, girlfriend, fiance, whatever she may be, husband, whatever it is. Don't tell them. You tell them how much money you spend on your simulators, you will most likely be in trouble. I've stopped keeping track. Obviously not because for tax purposes for me, but I've stopped keeping track of the whole number. I just look at annually how much I spend now, not lifetime, thankfully. Just say, honey, it's for work. Well, see, I'm one of those lucky people that can do that and like legitimately mean that, right? Like, no, babe, I had to buy this $100 airplane because, you know, YouTube channel. You get tax deductions? I try, yeah, without going too crazy, yes. I do use that. This is my income. This is my job. Yeah, I'm not stupid with it, Pete.
The lie detector determined you should pre-order now.
Matthew, hell yeah. Hell yeah, pre-order now. Say you want food on your table, well, then I need this 350 to practice my CRJ PPC every 6 months. Correct. Exactly. The only free wire fly is the fly-by-wire 320 Neo. Just fire the extra IRL routes. Yeah. All right, chat, we're coming in nicely. FMC's all programmed, ready to go. 35 miles to run till butts. Let's arm ground spoilers. Let's get auto brake to low. Very nice. So I can just watch a streamer on Twitch for an hour, then what? You should get a drop, Birdie. You should, like, if you set up your Twitch account, you have to, like, follow the streamer, watch for an hour. I don't know if there's something that you need to turn on after stream, Birdie. Just get on Discord. I'll be in Discord after the stream. Probably doing the same thing. Exhausted today, Cap. I was at a seasonal fun fair yesterday on the beach with a bunch of friends, and what a day and laughs it was. Scary rides out there. Very cool, Keenan. It's a lot of red steak on the radar. I know. It looks like we're staying clear of it, kind of. When is stream done? Probably within the next 20 minutes. 20-25 minutes. Random question. You ever been so stretched you started watching Bob Ross, didn't realize how talented the man was until last night? Oh, dude, hell yeah, I've been there. Come on now. Definitely been there, done that. Last thing I gotta try is a RAM memory test. Yeah. He got BFU or iFly Max. Ooh. I don't know. Both pretty damn good. I haven't flown the iFly in 2024 yet, though. That's next, most likely. 2495. 2495 for RDU approach. And we're gonna grab the ATIS. RDU ATIS is November. Landing and departing 23 left, 23 right. Perfect. Raleigh approach, good afternoon. Frontier Flight 3074 with ATIS November. Descending on the Aidens, passing through 13,000.
Frontier Flight 3074, Raleigh Durham approach low. The Raleigh altimeter 29985. Thanks for November. Expect the ILS for 923 right.
Expect the ILS 23 right. Frontier 3074, thanks. Alrighty. Cap, do you have issues with the Cameron 24 being accelerated when panning? No, not that I'm aware of. I need to forward this to Mr. Barry. Where's Dan Barry? Dan Barry. Search. Dan Barry. Dan, look on Discord. Thank you, Gigliotis. I'll be watching that afterwards. Is the Phoenix AirRec update through Navigraph Hub? Yes, correct, Ryan. Cap, do you have issues? Sorry, I answered that one. No, I haven't had any camera issues, but you can turn down like zoom level and free look speed. Maybe turn your free look speed down. I have mine set to 60, and I feel that that's pretty good. I feel like it's very similar to what it was in like 2020. 60, but you can set that whatever you'd like. Third leg, nope, we're live again in about 3.5 hours. That'll be our third leg, I guess. We're going Boston to Toronto. Toby is not working yet. Toby is apparently working in Sim Update 3 or 4. Toby's coming.
Frontier Flight 3074 at Butts, cleared ILS running 23 right approach.
At Butts, cleared ILS 23 right approach. Frontier 3074, thanks. Alrighty, at Butts, we're cleared. There's 10,000 feet, so landing lights are on. I'm going to pause the music. The song just started, so we'll pause the music. We'll get our sim sounds up. Good. Auto brake is set. Speed brakes are not armed because our speed brakes are out. We have a 210 knot speed restriction, so we'll adhere to that. 210, good. And yes, all right, beautiful. Approach phase is already activated. Very good. FYI, a rally approach typically just says rally, not the whole mouthful. Got you. Isn't that what I call him? I think I was calling him, or did I say Rally Durham? I know after stream you'll be watching Peanut. Hell yeah. Toby works and has worked since Sim Update 2. Yeah, but it only tracks your eyes, Andy. Uh-oh, Dan. It's kind of pathetic from Toby, if you ask me, given how much their stuff costs. It has nothing to do with Toby, man. It's all about the simulator. It's all about how Microsoft, because, like, Toby doesn't work. Toby's turned on right now. It doesn't work for me. Only tracks my eyes. Toby is native in Sim Update 3. There you go. Turn off. It does this to me too. I have to do it 3 times for it to turn off. Alright, speed's good, altitude's good, ground spoilers can go back in, and armed. Beautiful. Link your EA account to Twitch. I think you get early access with drops. Okay, link your EA account with Twitch. Birdie, link your EA account with Twitch.
Frontier Flight 1904, Raleigh approach.
Ta-da!
Expect the ILS from
Please test with Track IR. My Track IR is in a box in my closet.
2895, the wind 21
D-bake at 4,000. Bug up 4,000. Good. We're gonna go speed check flaps 1. Alright, we're coming off of Butts. We're direct warms now. Butts warms. Some of these waypoints, dude, I tell you. Somebody has too much fun. What SimCFI said, you still got to heave the hub app or whatever running. I think it's always running. 2995, I don't know, has it been updated? I'm still showing 2998 for RDU. 2998 I'm still showing. And this is running off of the sim. That was an hour and 35 minutes ago. Okay. Let's bug up 2995. Worms butts. We in for some butter? Hopefully. We had a great arrival into Cleveland. Flew it right down to minimums. It was pretty gnarly. We're kind of getting rocked around now as well. Let's get our LS switch turned on. Alright. We can arm our localizer. No, he did say 2995, Jordan. You are correct.
1904 at Bud's cleared ILS, runway 23 right approach.
But my weather's showing 2998. We have ground on line 21.9er. Make sure we tune to him. And we'll get this configured and zoomed all the way in. Most likely vacating on Bravo 4 or Charlie. Probably Bravo 4. I was a betting man. Alright, let's start bringing our speed back. We'll aim for 190. And go gear down flaps 2. Localizer's armed. Approach is armed. Or sorry, just localizer right now. Simanger, yeah, but that's what I was saying is native Toby support is coming for Sim Update 3. So I think we're fine. We shouldn't have to do anything too crazy. Alright, I'm going to set 3,000 and I'm just going to descend us very slowly, 500 feet per minute, just to make sure we stay on path. And I'm back. Hello. Fully stretched for our landing into Raleigh. Alright, Lokestar captured. We'll arm approach. Arm approach. You did take it the first time. There's glide slope. Star captured.
Roger, flight 3074, the wind 210 at 8, runway 23 right, clear to land.
23 right, clear to land, Frontier 3074, thanks. Cap, you liking 2024? I am now. Everything seems to be running much smoother. Much smoother now. Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're looking for 300 likes on today's live stream. If you could do me a huge solid and smash that thumbs up button down, that would be very much appreciated. If we can hit 300 likes by the time we land this airplane, Dan will send you all cookies. It's true. It's very true. Right over Falls Lake. Is that Falls Lake right there, I'm assuming? I gotta fix this view because this thing's sticking out of the way. I am using auto FPS, yes. Correct. Alright, we're getting ready, friends. Let's bug up 180. Gear down. Speed American check, flaps 2.
Welcome to Raleigh, exit left when able, contact ground point niner. Have a good
Very
one.
good. All of our lights are going on. Very good. This is the final leg. Yes, we're live in 3.5 hours, though, from now.
2095, roger. Flight runway heading, climb and maintain 4,000.
Oh, someone's going around. Flight for tonight, Boston to Toronto. Air Canada 320.
And American 2895, expect the ILS for 23 right approach.
Too bumpy, chat. Sheesh.
ILS 23 right
bumpy.
approach.
7 miles. We're going to keep the speed at 180. Flap 3 landing? No. Paul, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Krishak, good to see you as well. Welcome aboard.
Raleigh.
About to get a car wash. There it is. Car wash. Very nice.
American 542 Raleigh approach, hello, information November is for NC altimeter 29905, expect the ILS runway 23 right approach.
Expect the ILS runway 23 right approach, American 524.
American 2895 flight
Pretty aggressive on the nose down pitch. All right, speed check, flaps 3. And final lap speed. Why does it feel like my head is like, I think it's just the wind and the turn. Like we're descending at 1,200 feet per minute in the red. A little bit weird on the glide slope here. A little bit weird on that. All right, speed check. We're going, there we go. Now it seems to be correcting itself. Speed check, flaps full. All right. Yoke cam goes on. Sorry, joystick cam goes on. Sounds go up. My airplane. Beautiful. Let's hope for a nice smooth arrival, chat.
American 542 at Butts, cleared ILS, running 23 right approach.
A little bit low on the slope. Bring the nose.
Cleared ILS, running 2 right approach. Make it pop. Make it pop.
300. I think that was lightning, yes.
300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
Glide slow.
I'm not listening to you.
Glide slow.
American 2895, flying 050.
20. Retard.
Oof. Okay. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. That one came a little quick. We saved it. Little firm. Not too bad. Decel. Oh, we forgot the replay. Fuck.
Frontier Flight 3074, thank you for the crater and 23 right, next left enable contact ground point.
Nice. Left enable ground point 9. I will see you soon. Frontier 3074. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Rally Durham. Little bit of a thumper, but not too bad. You don't get to watch a replay, unfortunately.
Frontier Flight 1904,
that's
the
okay.
Orland 2108, runway 23 right, clear to land.
Vacate here to the left. We're over to ground, 121.9. I believe this is Bravo 5, exactly where we planned to vacate. Also get the weather radar off. Good. Rally ground, good afternoon. Frontier Flight 3074, vacated Bravo 5.
Frontier Flight 3074, rally ground, in Big Bravo, and then Tango 4 into the ramp. Thank you for flying.
Bravo Tango 4 into the ramp. Thanks for UTC, man. We'll see you soon. All right, we're going to go...
Check that landing gear for you.
Right to... Nah, she's fine.
Dan can shove
Charlie
aforementioned cookies up his arse.
Hey now.
300 likes deserves a PMDG pen being returned to its designated recipient.
Who is that? GMC. GMC for mayor. I agree, Mr. Barry. Return my PMDG pen. Ground spoilers and flaps are going clean. The hell off the runway. Yeah, that wasn't that bad of a landing, to be honest with you. I think we were just a little bit too aggressive. We didn't flare enough towards the end. But not too bad. What was the landing rate? 182. The G rating can be a little bit... It says we bounced. I don't think we bounced. Maybe one of the wheels came up, but... that wasn't too bad, chat. Come on now. Not too bad. All right, we're going to Charlie Niner, which is right here. Charlie Niner. And we'll spool up the APU. We'll get you off. Good. And I'm going so crooked into this gate. This is probably not going to be a very good lineup, but I'll do my best. You want me on the left line? Yes, left line. Perfect. Quite standard, I would say so. Well, could have floated a little bit more. A little bit of comfort for the passengers, but that's okay. We made it. We made it. We're all safe. Cookies for everyone. From Mr. Barry. You are definitely taking me past the line I should be. Actually, no, you're not. You're probably taking me right there, right? Yeah, perfect. Good. All right, park brake is on. Upstairs, APU's on. APU bleed is on. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Seatbelt signs are off. Beacon light is off. Fuel pumps are going off. Cap and purrs. Crew supply. Looking good, friends. Let's go to GSX. We will request deboarding. There we have it. Sim sounds are going down. Very, very nice, friends. Very, very nice. What was it? I and you or O and... Oh, yeah, there we go. Stupid ass settings. All right, we'll jump in here again. Sorry, cockpit. I always remember I have to open the doors for these guys. Dismiss, ground services, open. There we go. All right, sweet. Great day of flying, friends. Great day of flying. Jeez, listen to the storms, the lightning, and the... Sheesh. A crazy day of flying, man. Hopefully we get some crazy weather later as well. I don't know what the weather is in Toronto looking like right now, but... Or Boston. Hold on. Let's search. What is Boston doing? K-Boss. What are you showing on the weather? Boston. Open charts. Weather. 030 at 13, 8 mile visibility. Few at 15, few at 4, overcast at 55. Looking promising, chat. Looking promising for some shenanigans this evening as well. Well, everybody, I apologize about not having a replay. Yes, this is the Paxim RDU. Correct. What happened to Smitty? He has moved on to greener pastures. He's not much into flight sim anymore. He's all about his farming and trains and sims and stuff. Yeah. King, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Finished your instrument rating now, starting my comms next week. Nice. Commercial next week. Very cool, man. Congratulations, buddy. Very, very cool.
I used to be called Jeremy, but now Kyle, my balls are in my throat.
Nice. GMC, huge no floaties to you as well, my friend. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for the continued support, sir. Alrighty, friends, that is going to wrap up today's afternoon's live stream. We are going to be live in a couple hours from now. So if you're looking for something to do, you want to hang out, you want to do a flight with me tonight, that would be awesome. We're going from Boston up to Toronto, Air Canada Ops. Air Canada does it in the 220, we're doing it in the 320. So it should be a lot of fun. I'm definitely looking forward to that one. Thursdays in Toronto, I have the Fly Tampa Boston working, and I have the Fly Tampa Toronto scenery working. So beautiful sceneries tonight as well. Guys, thank you all for coming to hang out. Appreciate y'all. This is 2024. Yep, 2024. Pardon me. Mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you guys all so much for everything that you do for the channel. With you guys, it just ain't possible. I say it every stream, but I truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone. You are what make everything's go around. So thank you for the support. Yeah, we're in 2024 tonight. We're going to start using 2024 as much as I can. Unless there's an airplane that I want to fly that's not available, I think moving forward, we're going to start pushing the 2024 streams a little bit more. Henry wants to say bye to you guys. Come here, Henry. Come on. Good boy. We're doing our outros. Oh, okay. Yep. There you go. Good boy. Oh, Henry. All right. From Henry and myself to everybody else that cannot donate with a monetary value, but donates with your time, your effort, I want to thank you guys just as much. Thank you, everybody, for the support. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you for all of the support, guys. Henry and I definitely appreciate it. Can you tell he's a little sucky boy? Oh, yes. You give high five? High five. Ah, good boy. Yeah, good boy, man. You're shedding like crazy. You need a good... you need a pet down. He's shedding like crazy. Okay. You say bye to chat and you see them soon? High five. High five. High five. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? Henry. Kiss. Kiss. Thank you. All right, friends. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. We are live tonight. Boston to Toronto, Air Canada 320 in Microsoft 2024. Should be a good one. Enjoy the outro. Have yourselves a wonderful afternoon. If I don't catch you tonight, hopefully I'll catch you on Thursday. We are Thursday. Hopefully I'll catch you on Saturday. Happy landings, my friends. See